today's episode. It's gonna be me, Dana, and Spencer, and Lucas. We're gonna be road tripping up to Utah from California for Bobby Low Eyes Ultimate Drift Challenge Togue event. Bunch of people. We have Dustin Farrell, Will Saudet, Rome Charpentier, Josh Weaver, Josh Stewart. We're gonna have tons of coverage. We have our boy Spencer White coming out. And speaking of Spencer, I think he's here. Let's go check it out. Doing big things.
There I am.
Spencer, are you ready, brother?
Oh, I'm so ready. Dude, I'm feeling excited, feeling a little bit nervous. First ever. I mean, it's gonna be a first for a lot of people. Unless you're on the East Coast and you already did the whole Drift Appalachia thing. Us guys on the West Coast saw that and wanted to replicate that. So shout out to Bobby, like I said, for, you know, throwing a dope event. Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby.
Yep.
Always throwing great events. We have stopped somewhere in the middle of the desert on the way to Vegas. Get some gas station food. Let's go. So we're on our way to the alignment shop to get Spencer's car aligned, and we're gonna go get some food, and we'll be on our way back on the road.
Made it to Utah. This is the Wingate Hotel, brought to you by Wingate, also brought to you by Bobby Low. Thank you, Bobby, for getting to the hotel. This is going to be a great time. So I think we're all getting set up for the meet right now. It's about freckle past the hair, and then we're all going to go meet up, look at some more cars, and gonna get it tomorrow.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
There. It is a signature from the final bout in USR Motorsport. Oni Gang, shout out to them.
Okay. We're here. Good morning. A little sleepy. Slept a little late. We're all having a good time with everybody last night. We are unloading the cars. Everybody is unloading their cars. I did have a great time with Lucas. We were editing. We were eating everybody's ice cream. We were eating all the leftovers from the Japanese grill that we went to.
He's eating vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream.
As far as the schedule goes, we have off fucking day. Let's go have fun, create content, make this huge. We are literally making West Coast history, Utah history, whatever you want to call it.
You guys excited for this?
Yeah, we're very excited.
Niggas straight up be on your roller blade, just skate. My shots was fast like a rise when they get you itching. My flow was crisp like a bucket full of Spanish chicken. I'm on the beat like pottery, lyrics flow like blood through the artery. With more rhymes and numbers in the lottery. You know my stilo, how my dough and watch me drop a flow. I wax it up and make it show like I was mopping blow. So come on, baby, now let's put it on the freaking move. Let's flip a coin on the heads, I win it, there's a lose. Gotcha, brand new, but come with all of that because I got my game in quarters in the laundromat. We keep it tight the way it's supposed to be while tell the snakes say, damn, I'm just gonna swallow me. No doubt, cause we hit them with a little of this and
Hi Lucas, how you doing? So we're here. We're doing some toge drifting. Cameron Sorensen Motorsports, and we're.
This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A four-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours. This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A four-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours.
Somebody to drive me back.
This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A four-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours. This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A four-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
right, do we have audio now? Audio? Check, check. Mic check. We got it? Huh? Hopefully. Audio good? Audio good? Hello? Oh, Jackson with a spicy entry. Yes. Yes. Do we have...
Yep, got it.
Okay, we're still in commercial.
It's a little behind. I had to take the video off for a second to get it reset.
Okay. Now are we good?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. All right, sweet, we're good now. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. We got day 2 of our season opener event out here at Apple Valley Speedway. Yesterday, if you missed it, we had our 215 tire competition. Today, we've got 235. This is our first qualifying session of the day. If you're unfamiliar with the format of UDC, we have run group A and run group Z. We're doing 2 qualifying sessions per run group. Now, this is run group A. As these drivers are out here on grid, they have 5 battles. So they're gonna battle different cars each round. In each battle, you can get up to 5 points per battle. And so these guys are coming out, smoking these tires, trying to get as many points as they can. And today we're doing it a little bit differently for 235. And the points that these guys accrue during the qualifying sessions are going to dictate their placement in a top 8 bracket. So we're going from 30 drivers in qualifying all the way down to a top 8 today. So it's gonna be spicy. We've laid out a very aggressive entry, big deep fill throughout the course. So these guys are gonna be flicking and entering at the house. And there's a little bit of an outer clip at the little service road on the straightaway. So they're gonna do a big flick, faint entry, transition just like this Z right there, hit that outer clip, transition in deep into outer zone 1 there, fill that zone, come in for the first touch and go, transition touch and go 2, extend out to outer zone 2 right there, and then suck into inner clip 3, outer zone 3, transition to outer zone 4, and sweep out across the finish line there. And I got Mr. Will Poussaint with me right here.
What's up, everyone?
How we doing, brother?
I'm good.
Thanks for coming out.
Good to be back.
Mobbed out from Vegas this morning?
Yeah, 2.5 hour quick drive.
That's nothing, dude. I drove 5 hours yesterday. It was like 4.5 hours yesterday.
That sucks.
It makes a huge difference when you're not towing.
I
drove the little beater out here, and yeah, I got here in record timing. It was awesome.
I was going like 90 to 100 the whole way here.
Yeah.
I just hate when people stay in the left lane and they don't move over.
Right, so into this battle, we got this, I believe it's a JZ S13 in the lead, and then what sounds like VQ in that 350Z still. These guys are sweeping in nice, fast, and heavy on the entry. Love to see it. Good fill of outer zone 2 there by the lead car, extending out kind of wide through inner clip 3, but great proximity through those last couple of zones across the finish line.
That coupe was on a way better lead line than Chase. He got choked up in the chase and straightened out a little bit. In practice, he was actually one of the only ones that was filling the entire outer zone.
Oh, really?
So it is cool to see, but competition is where it counts.
Right. And the judges just texted me the Z ended up winning that battle. And yeah, so we got driver stage out on grid there. We're kind of doing a little bit of a hot lap setup here if you haven't seen it before. Drivers staged out on grid. They will get paired up with their opponent. They get sent down the straightaway for their first half of the battle. Then once they cross the finish line, they will switch positions, maintain that momentum, pass everybody on grid, and go right back around that last turn to stage up down the straightaway and huck it right into the second half of their battle.
Looks like we got Hector Nunez up next in his JZ S14 coming down the straight. He'll be in the chase position.
And gentleman in the green 350Z in the lead, it is LS powered. Pate, Mr. Pate there. I forget his first name.
And Hector goes off track.
Oh, man.
Just went a little too wide, straightened out, and just slid right off. It gets a little hairy over there if you're not on the right line.
Tyler Pate in the lead in that 350Z.
Tyler had a great lead line. Let's see if he can keep it up in his chase, and that'll be an easy win for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these guys are, you know, looking good so far this morning. Practice was a little kind of wishy-washy initially. They had to definitely shake the cobwebs off and get comfortable, but now that we're through the first practice session, I'm hoping that today's really gonna really escalate quickly.
What's up, Cuda Built Performance? What's up, Kelly? What's up, Taylor? How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream, and I hope you're not sweating if you're out in Vegas. It's already in those triple digits. It makes this 90-degree feel so much more pleasant.
Dude, it's really not bad out this weekend. Like, it's hot in the direct sun, but other than that,
if you're in some shade,
yeah, it's really not bad in the shade. Okay, I got a list of names, and I just need to associate that with vehicles now.
Oh man, that's the hardest part of our job, is just getting the names and drivers.
I know.
Everyone's switching up cars or getting new cars, or at least Nate's always in a Z for the most part. He's easy to differentiate. It looks like we're moving on to the next battle, so I wonder if Hector's car got messed up and he forfeited that battle.
Oh, big saucy entry by the chase car on the edge of the track, dip and wheel, pretty shallow initiation, and a lot of understeer by that lead E46. Man, the front end is so stiff on that thing. If you look, the front end is just hopping the entire time. I'm really curious as to why it is doing that, and he's off track a bit.
And I don't know if you guys seen it, but he also straightened in the inner clip 1, so that's going to be a 0, I believe, from both drivers. We're not judges, so we're just commentating and talking crap on our end.
Correct,
but,
correct.
It looked like a 0 from both these guys, so it's going to come into this next one.
Okay, so the E46, I met him yesterday. He's freaking amazing. We were chatting, vibing really well, and I forget his name. I'm trying to find it. Cody. Yeah, that's Cody.
Ledbetter, right?
Ledbetter.
Yeah. I featured him on my channel a while back. Super cool dude. Finally met him in person.
46. Big filter. He's got the big sprint car style filter on his car. I'd love to see it.
Are you adding the cars to the names?
I'm trying to.
That's so sick.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm going through like everybody that I know, and then trying to piece together those unfamiliar faces. Oh, Francis. Yep, there we go. Fox body. Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyways, chat, how are we doing this morning? Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys.
Give me 1 second.
Comment down below, like, how'd you hear about UDC? Who are you viewing to support? Who do you guys want to see on podium today? Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate the support. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn those notifications on. That way you get notified the rest of the day whenever we do go live. We'll do the first 2 qualifying sessions. We'll break for lunch. After lunch, we will do the next 2 qualifying sessions and then get into the top 8. So it's going to be a jam-packed day of battles all day long. And the great thing about UDC is that these guys get so much dang seat time. It's crazy. Like, some people have said that they've gotten more seat time at a UDC competition than at a normal grassroots event. And so these 2 guys right here, Chester in the lead, Nate Pena in the chase. Both of them basically live here. This is their home track. They drive here all of the time. Chester's a sim kid. Nate's a back road, canyon drifter guy, and they both drive on a weekly basis. They're super dialed, super good. Nate is applying the pressure right in the pocket of Chester, right where he should be. Both VQ cars, both very similar setups, so it's interesting to see the 2, the different driving styles go against each other. See what they do in the same car.
A little off on that chase line, but the proximity was there the entire time.
Yep, proximity was good.
If Chester can apply the pressure.
Yeah, perfect.
What's up, everybody? Here to support Cody Ledbetter. Heck yeah! Austin, what's up, Austin? And then we got some support for Jackson. Yeah, we love Jackson. We love Jackson.
Austin, your fab shop will be on this next episode, premiering Monday.
Oh, heck yeah. Big spicy entry by Nate Pena in the lead, filling all of that first outer zone. Chester's kind of straggling behind in the chase there. Not as good of proximity as Nate did in the previous run. And Nate with a saucy, wide take there through the rest of the course. And now, like we said earlier, we're not judging, but if I were to give out points for that one, I think it would go to Nate.
Yeah, going out on a limb here.
Going out on a limb.
Yeah, Nate definitely took that one.
He was definitely more present in the chase. And man, his entry, that was just such a baller entry. And that just goes to show, anybody out here this weekend that is going to complain about this layout and complain about the entry, if Nate and Chester in these stock Zs can come out and throw entry like that, you have no excuse. You just need to do better, okay? And we got Jackson in the lead in that white BMW E36, and I'm unaware of the gentleman's name in the Chase 350Z, but the car looks super cool. I like the pink lip kit. It looks great. Jackson throwing down a pretty sweet entry there. Good transition to that inner clip, filling outer zone 2, and good proximity to inner clip 3 there. Let's see this transition through the final outer, filling that final outer and sweeping across the finish line.
That Z did a great job in chase, cutting the line just a little bit to gain that proximity. He'll lose a little points on line, but for overall, like, that's where we want to see the chase driver. We want to see him as close to the lead as possible, but on a similar line.
Yep. And what's interesting is Nate has already done 2 battles. Nate and Chester have both done 2 battles, and yet a handful of the other guys have not done 2 battles. So I'm curious what is going on there.
Great entry.
Oh, good correction by Jackson there. Being very weary of that wide rally line that Z was taking, but he stays committed and gets right back into it. It's when all else fails, just keep your foot on the floor.
Little straighten, but
that Z is struggling. Oh, it's
wow.
It sounds like the clutch is slipping in that Z. Did you hear me clutch kicked it?
Yeah.
And the RPMs were going up, but the car was not kicking sideways.
Somebody was blowing the trumpet, but it wasn't.
But yeah, thank you to everybody that just jumped into the stream. Welcome to UDC. We've got our season opener today. We got 235 right now going on, our first qualifying session of the day. Yesterday we had 215, so if you missed that, it was a great fluid day yesterday. We had like 0 crashes, 0 recoveries needed yesterday. We were ahead of schedule. Yesterday was great. Today,
great.
I feel like technically we may be like a little bit behind schedule today, but given how quickly paced everything is, we should be great. And I believe we have the track until like 7 again. Is that right, Caden?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the track until 7, so we're good. It's gonna be great.
And if you guys are intimidated with competitions, this is the best part of the series where you can come out and have some fun, meet new faces. Like me and Hayden have became such great friends from this series. Like, he came out to Vegas and we ended up grabbing breakfast before he headed out. So
yeah, dude, yeah.
Super sick.
Dude, the community out here is amazing. This is like one of my favorite events to come out to be a part of. Everyone is always so friendly, so nice, so open. You can walk around the pits and go up to anybody, ask them any sort of a question you need to. And
nice flick by that
always
vert.
willing to help. Yeah, good checkup and a little bit of a late transition by the vert, but it kind of seems like, you know, he's placing the car where he wants it to be.
A little wide right there, though.
Yeah, very wide there, but that's also not a bad thing. Looking good through the touch and go, through that outer zone, and
the Z shuts it down.
Yeah, the Z, unfortunately, it looks like he's got a flat front tire. He debeated that driver front.
So you know what that means, guys. If you can make it back to your pits in allotted time and back on track for your next battle, you won't lose any points. But it looks like if it is debeated, he is going to lose that battle, of course. But he's still getting points on the board for a loss, which is still fine. Because if you get more points than the other guys and you do your laps, you could make it to the finals potentially. Last year I made it almost to every finals just because my car ran.
Yep, exactly. Oh, we got Taylor Monning in the chat. What up, Taylor? I agree. We do need more Corvettes out here. Joe is actually out here in his C6 this weekend. I think he's like the only Corvette, surprisingly. I did not bring my car this weekend.
And like I said, that vert is the only one out on track, so as long
getting
as
a little buy run?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep, because of that D-bead. So he will win this battle. He will get the points for this. And yeah, interesting. Hey, we got a big surge in people joining into the live chat. What's up, everybody? Thank you, guys. We got 50 people on stream today. It is popping off so far. We've got our first qual session of the day. subscribe to the channel, turn those notifications on. Thank you guys for tuning in and supporting. We greatly appreciate it. Yesterday we had a heck of a day with 215, smooth sailing, no big issues, and I'm hoping that we can carry that momentum into today's event. And so far, so good. Definitely, the drivers are very intimidated and kind of weary over the entry and how deep we're trying to get them to fill into these zones. But after practice and you know, coming into qualifying right now, everyone's looking a lot better than they were. It seems like they kind of shook the cobwebs off, and they're getting more comfortable, more acquainted with where they need to be placing the vehicles. And I'm really looking forward to, you know, this is A group right now, and then Z group will go out for their first session, then we'll do a lunch break. After lunch, and we get into the second qualifying session, that's really when it's going to start heating up.
It's crazy. Race Club Fabrication literally took the words right out of my mouth. It's rare that you see a vert out on track that looks good.
Yep. Dude, this RX-7 is one of my favorite cars this weekend. Dude, both of them spicy big entries. Definitely lacking proximity from the chase driver there. He had an understeer correction kind of reinitiating around that first touch and go.
That FC's looking great though.
But yeah, he ended up getting first place yesterday in 215. So he's out here for blood this weekend. He got a podium yesterday, and I'm sure he's hoping for another podium today.
Seat time is key.
Yep. See, and he's one of the guys from Bay Area or NorCal, I believe.
Yeah. Such a good looking FC.
Yeah, and it's got a VQ in it.
Ew.
But it works.
I'm just kidding, man. Your car's sick.
But it works.
You know who else put a VQ in something you wouldn't expect? Robbie. In a 240. Robbie ain't shit on Instagram.
Well, I feel like putting a VQ in a 240 now is pretty popular.
Yeah, but random, right?
Yeah, it's a Nissan. It works.
Yeah, but...
So how do you feel about the correlation of S13, S14 is like 350Z, G35? Like, I feel like the S13 is like 350Z, yeah. And then like G35 and S14 kind of, you know.
Would you rather see the coupe G35 or a four-door? Because I've seen some sick four-doors that are caged and four bucket seats too.
I kind of prefer the four-door G35.
Little drift taxi going. Yeah.
I'm a big sedan guy. I love my taxis. Love my taxis.
We got East Bay Sliders rooting for Josh out there.
Juan says, Jackson's never weary, always ready. You know it. We love Jackson. Glad to see that he brought his car out. I haven't seen him drive in a while.
All right, here we go with this next battle. E36 straightening and going right into the tire wall.
Oh, he saved it before he went into the tires. Yeah. That's good. Oh.
That Z's looking good, continuing on. Good looking car. Good looking angle.
LS power.
Keeping that throttle down.
I feel like the E46 needs to raise the front end and soften it a little bit.
Let's get Cat Daddy tuning out to that E36 and see if you could help him out.
46.
Oh, 40. Yeah, I don't know 46. BMWs, guys.
I just gotta give you shit.
That's fine.
But the car looks so sick. He's like fender to lip in the front.
I'm so used to like saying E36 even when it's not, obviously.
What up, Kuda? Thank you for enjoying the stream. We appreciate you.
You know what's crazy? You could get an E46 for like 3,000 bucks.
Oh yeah, they're so cheap, dude. Even the Z market is kind of has come down a lot too. Finally, I know. Excuse me.
All right, before they start this next battle, we're gonna go over points real quick. We got Bradley with 10, Nate with 10, Jackson with 10. So those are your top 3 as of right now.
Yep.
Chester 7, Dakota 4, Rodney 4, Miguel 2.
And into the second half of the battle, we got the 350Z throwing down a gangster lead line, nice and wide to that first outer as he should be. Unfortunately, the E46 in the chase there is kind of struggling behind. It seems like he's really fighting that front end on that car.
He's got more hops than a lowrider, man.
He does. I'm gonna send him a message. I'm gonna text him right now and say, hey, soften your car up. What are you doing? Raise it.
So it looks like that Z is gonna get the full amount of points right there on that win. Super good run from the chase and the lead right there with that Z. We got the next battle about to come out on track right now. Looks like Nate is gonna be From this angle, it looks like Nate's gonna be in the lead. Yep, Nate coming down the straight. Let's see this nice flick. Outer zone to outer zone.
Yes,
to
that
outer
is
zone.
the entry that we want to see from these drivers.
Chase driver losing a little proximity, straightening out and shutting down right there. Nate's gonna continue on, and as long as he can complete it.
Oh, we didn't even have drone on that one. Dang it, that was such a good example of an entry.
But if you
we
guys
only have
want,
the static cam, but you can see it on the static cam. It looks really good on static cam.
and if you want to go back and see who's hitting the line right, look for the red Z that's driven by Nate.
The Zruck.
Huh?
It's the Zruck. It's the Z truck.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
Because he's got no hat and the ass end is cut off of it. It's like the Zruck.
They need to make a like a big duck club rear end for that Z. That'd be sick. Just pop on.
Jackson with a nice feint. Nate right in the pocket on initiation, giving him no room to spare, applying the pressure, looking good. Okay, we finally got drone back out on track, so we should be able to switch to that POV. Looking
that
good.
chase is amazing, Nate.
Dude,
good
watching
job.
these two guys drive together is so entertaining.
Lead driver tapping the door, telling Nate to bring it.
And we got another surge of people in the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. We are Ultimate Drifting Challenge. We've got our 235 tire spec competition going out today. If you're unfamiliar with the format, with how things work, we've got 2 qualifying sessions and 2 run groups. Each run group is going to do 2 qualifying sessions. In each qual session, you get 5 battles and up to 5 points if you win a battle. So you can get 25 points per qualifying session. Ideally, you know, it's kind of like a Matsuri hot lap style competition. You got to make sure that you have tires on the car. You got to make sure your car's not broken and that you can be out for each of your 5 battles so that you can get the most points possible throughout the 2 qualifying sessions. Once you finish your 2 qualifying sessions, that is going to dictate your placement into the final bracket. Today, we're doing it different. This season, we're doing it differently, like how we did last season. We're actually doing a top 8 today. So we've got 30 drivers that are competing today between the 2 qual groups for the 8 spots.
Speaking of 2 qual groups, Kelly said, where's Pac? He is in the next group.
Yep, Pac-Man's in the next qualifying
He's
group.
the Z group.
Yep,
You'll see
so
Pac-Man out there.
we got run group A right now, and then we'll have run group Z up next. What are ProLite 235 chassis engine power rules?
None. 235 tire.
Just run a 235 tire. There's no treadwear restriction as long as the width is... Oh no, the banner flew off. Oh, that sucks.
Chester out in front.
Oh, and he's
a
gonna
little
go
too
off.
wide. The other Z was on a great chase. He's gonna continue on through the course. A little straightening, but not a complete 0. Let's see if he can finish it out strong though. And it looks like he did so.
So, elusive 799. 235 does require a cage, I believe. I think we're requiring a cage. Maybe. No, I don't know if some of these guys... Yeah, I think we're requiring a cage for 235. Go to the website. Go to www.udc.com. And there's a rule book on the website, I believe. And you can look through the rule book. There's no power limitation. There's no chassis limitation. You just need a cage and a 235 tire, basically. And a SA rated helmet.
All right, here's the second half of that battle. Chester in the chase.
What up, JR?
Applying the pressure by Chester. Let's see if he could continue out. He has been going a little too wide and touching that dirt and sliding out, but he is doing a great job.
Yeah, that really was good. You know, the lead driver was definitely shallow through the outer zone on initiation, but he did a good fill through the kind of like a late apex on that turn to set him up for that first inner clip. And, you know, extending out to outer zone 2 to the 3rd inner as well. Like, that was a good fluid kind of ending for that lead run.
So, what's up, JR? First and foremost, and
Shout
I'll
out
see you
Scoundrels.
next. Yeah, I'll see you next weekend, Saturday, for Scoundrels Infinite Drift Weekend 5 at Apple Valley Speedway. So I will be here Saturday, driving, hanging out with the boys. I wish I could do the 2-day, but time schedule conflicting.
So the Burgundy Z is going to take the win on that battle. The previous one.
Yep, Chester kind of gave it away, but...
Oh man, we got the chase driver lagging behind, all dang near an inactive chase.
That FC going pretty wide, looking real good on the correct line. That vert needs to step it up in the next half, and try to get that FC to
and the
mess
vert
up.
shuts it down. That's unfortunate, brother. It sounds like,
oh, backfire.
Oh, he's dealing with some, that car's got some issues. It sounded like it has a UZ in it, but I don't know what it has.
I could see that.
But something is wrong with it. That was a bad backfire. Hopefully he can take a quick 5 and not miss battle and figure it out, maybe. What up, Tyler? I miss you. I got to see Tyler last night. I went over to Tyler and Justin. I went to Justin Lender's house last night. Hung out with him and Tyler. It was great. It was wonderful.
I agree with you, Daily Drifter. Some people know the gentleman rule, some don't. It is what it is.
Racing around the corner is lame. Just how is that lame? You want to maintain momentum. In order to do this entry properly, how we have it set up, you need to have momentum around that first turn, technically. I guess the last corner, the first corner. So like racing around it, just stay on their back bumper if you're in the chase. And if you're in the lead, you got nothing to worry about. Just jam down the straightaway.
A little shallow on that outer zone 1, but he's coming around. That vert went off track, so as long as that FC can complete, he's gonna get the 5 points right there for a win. That FC is looking so stylish. It's so cool to see more FCs out. There's not too many left.
Lead car's cutting the corner, then go wide. Maintain momentum, be on his quarter panel. If that's your issue with the layout today, then adapt. Big saucy flick by the lead car there, coming in hot. Nate Pena right on his, he's very shallow initiation by the chase, but you know, maybe it's just because he expected that, you know, that LS car to be so fast. So he's trying to kind of cut the corner a little bit to maintain in the pocket, which he sucks right in through that second outer zone, which he's looking good now.
Gained real good proximity, but yeah, it almost looks like he was gonna do a burst pass on him.
Yeah, almost. Definitely don't want to be doing that in competition.
We'd love to see it, but not in competition.
Yes. Man, when I drove Affinity last, I was driving with Eric Welsh, and we were doing back-to-back burst and parallel passes. So we would burst pass one corner, and then on the next transition, parallel pass each other. And dude, it was some of the funnest driving that I've done. And then we're both throwing backies into one of the, oh dude, it was so great. It was so great. Nate Pena in the lead.
Super wide line. Good to see right there. Let's see if that other Z can keep up. Even though he has more horsepower, it looks like he's struggling a bit to keep that proximity.
And then we got Tyler Pate in that green 350Z. Green.
If you don't hear me say the names, I am so sorry, guys. I'm just bad with names.
I know,
cars.
we got very quickly thrown into comp this morning, and I have a list of drivers, but I don't have cars associated with the drivers, so we're trying to figure it out as we go.
But I think that's why me and Hayden make such a good team, because I pick up where he leaves off, and he picks up where I leave off, and we kind of fill the gaps. We're doing so good.
Doing so good.
Yeah, JR, man, I can't wait to see you next weekend, dude.
He said the announcers kiss each other every time the camera's off of them.
How'd you know?
You can't expose us like that. Hey, you got to kiss the homies goodnight, okay?
Whoa.
You know, if you were here, I'd give you a smooch too, okay? You'd feel the mustache tickle your neck.
I don't know if you guys know this, but JR and Blaze Potts, they share sleeping bags. All right, next battle right here.
We got Jackson in the lead, and big understeer. Almost into the tires, but he saves it.
I'm hoping with that understeer off, that little drop, it didn't damage any suspension components. I doubt it, but it could happen. Earlier, I don't know if you've seen it in practice, Hector Nunez bent a tie rod from doing a backy. With his wise fab. He bent a tie rod just going too much angle. And he didn't touch dirt.
What?
Yeah, how do you do that, right?
I wonder if, is there like a binding issue?
Maybe.
Or something, or...
But his car's so dialed, so I wonder what happened.
His car is dialed. I hope this E36 is okay. Dude, Bobby and I last night, and me, Tim and Bobby, primarily me and Tim. Tim and I last night were geeking out over that E36 sedan. It is like freshly built. It's his first comp with it. Big boy LS. It's got the margaritas, the LS Doctor package on it.
Sick.
It's on a Haltech, I think, and it's just a very, very proper Pro-Am car.
Haltech, whatever you want to say, it's like the way to go. It's plug and play. You buy the harness and the ECU.
Drift Zone Booking. Shout out Drift Zone. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're
Shout out
good.
Drift Zone Booking. What's up, boys? Has Pete gone yet? No, Pete's actually in Pete's in Z group.
Oh, off track on that entry.
Really fighting the car. A little bit more understeer there. More understeer. What's going on? He was looking dialed in practice.
Yeah, a little bit more throttle. And, oh,
Whoa.
three-wheel hopping. Ain't no stopping.
Three-wheel hop and ain't no stopping.
Oh, another
more
one.
three-wheel. Oh, man.
It looked sick until it didn't.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty sick. What are you doing, my friend? Yeah, Pete's already on the podium. Pete wins today.
I love that screen name right there. Drift Zone Booking, fool.
Yeah. Yeah, we love the Drift Zone guys. Big, big shout out to Drift Zone Booking.
Holding it down at Apple Valley Speedway for the rental.
Seriously, if you guys ever want to, if you guys like what you're seeing here, you see the track, you want to come out and experience it, you haven't done it before, you can show up and arrive to an event, or you can go online and schedule a Drift Zone Booking, and they have rental 350Zs that you can come out and drive and pay per lap to go shred these cars. And they're so fun to drive. I've driven them. I've driven, I think they have like 3 or 4 in rotation. I think I've driven each of them. And they're great. They're lots of fun.
And if you want to get into drifting, but you don't want to make that big spend on a drift car right away, see if you like it with Drift Zone Booking. Just come out, rent one for a couple laps, see if you're even interested in it.
But even if you like come out for a day, let's say you spend $500 on a rental, it is still cheaper than if you had a car and
With
we're
towing,
bringing a car out here.
Fuel.
Exactly.
It adds up so quick, guys.
It adds
you have
up
no idea.
so fast.
Like just driving out here, you spend $100, $150.
Dude, I'm like $300. I'm like $400 in fuel round trip for me to come out here in the truck.
In the truck, I was about to say, not in that Honda.
Dude, it was $40 to fill that Honda on the way here. I got here with like half a tank. It was wonderful.
I got here half a tank with my V6 Xterra.
Well, you're also like 2 hours away.
Technically, it says 3.
All right.
But yeah, I get you.
All right.
I'm in the market for a 08 Honda Civic if you guys got any leads. I'm trying to spend like less than 5,000. 140,000 miles or less. I need a daily driver to commute to work.
That's, yeah, I got this little 06 or 07 Honda hybrid last week.
That's the one.
Dude, it's so, I've been driving it the last like 3 days.
All the way up to 08.
It's amazing.
It's the hybrid series. Yeah, they're so sick.
I was doing 85, 90 miles an hour on the way here, getting 33 miles to the gallon.
I got maybe 13 miles a gallon, yeah.
Yeah, my Duramax gets like 13 to 15 unloaded if I'm lucky. And then when I'm towing, I'm like 8 to 10.
Yeah, but the good thing about that, you could tow out of state comfortably, just not comfortable on your pockets.
Eric says $25 a lap is about what it costs to own a car. That completely depends on what car you have. Like,
that's true. I mean,
if I were to break down my cost, like, let's say it cost me $1,200 to bring my vet out here, and I go do 30 laps, that's like $45-50 a lap.
Yeah, and then if you compare it to my 240, I run E85, but my tires, I'm $40 a tire, so I'm doing an all-day event on like $200.
David, don't be calling me out like that. What are you doing? He said at CHP. Did you hear what Hayden said? You can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. My car is registered. And you know, we're
fine. Legal over here.
We don't speed ever. What?
All right, off subject. We're gonna go into points real quick. We got Jackson in the lead with 17, Nate 15, Josh 12, Bradley 10, Chester 9, and Dakota 9. Everywhere else, or everyone else after that is 6 and below.
Wait, are these points current, Caden? Are they updated? Caden? I don't think he's in here. Nate is going to get the win on that last battle. Is that Caden? Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Is that Caden?
No, I was
Oh.
in and out.
Wait, what?
I'm in here, yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay, yes. Yeah, you are here. Are the points updated currently?
Yes.
Okay, so our current points are updated.
They just added that win on for Nate.
Yep, there we go. Now, Tony, we've got Nate's points added. So yeah, Nate's in first, Jackson's in second. Dude, shout out the boys.
There we go. Nate leading by 3. Yeah, 3 points.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's kind of expected with how much seat time Nate gets and those back roads that he drives.
Dude,
and
it's so
you guys
sick.
got to follow him on Instagram. His page is so sick, and he's a cool dude.
He invited me out to go do some canyon driving a couple weeks ago.
You should have went.
And I wish I had work the next morning. I couldn't be out until like 3 in the morning, and they're down in you know, they're like 3.5 hours from me. So
They do those late sessions too
I
to be
know.
safe. Street drifting is cool as long as you're doing it safe.
Exactly.
They're not doing this takeover BS that you see on Instagram, and that stuff is so cringe. You got people hanging out the window trying to gangbang,
Yeah, no,
and
we
it's
don't do
like
that.
you're
We
not
don't do
even
that.
driving the car and you think you're hard.
No. The best thing is, like, there's been a couple events here to where, like, the sideshow guys come and rent the skid pad, and then there's, like, open track, and the open track is just dead. Everyone's on the skid pad.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard about it, but I'm doing an event and Rampage Jackson is hosting it.
Yeah,
July 12th.
I'm signed up on that one too.
So me too. I
Yeah.
spent the money. I got accepted to drive, but there's gonna be a lot of takeover kids.
Are there
so
really?
I wonder how it's gonna be.
Are there really?
Because I
don't know.
wonder if like all the cool kids are gonna be on the main course, and then like all the other people
that
over
would-
there,
I would
which is
kind of
totally
assume
fine
so,
because
yeah.
I could get some laps with Hayden and get some cool
I
tandems.
think we're. Ooh, how do you feel about paid ride-alongs at an event like that?
It's
I
paid?
feel like it's just no. Well, I'm saying like there's
got-
going to be a lot of spectators. There's
we
going to be a
got
lot of
forced.
people there.
So you're forced to give ride-alongs for just signing up for the event, I heard.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So you have
I didn't know that.
Yeah, supposedly.
What?
Yeah.
Am I getting paid?
No. Yeah.
Mm.
But the cool thing is we're probably going to give a lot of streamers ride-alongs too.
Yeah, it'll
So
be great
our-
exposure.
Yeah,
a good
the exposure will be there, and that's why I was not frowned on paying, because
We got somebody watching from Scotland right now, dude. Shout out you. That's awesome.
Oh my god, Hella Slow C6 said Will Poussaint for takeovers. Alex, you're crazy, man.
Alex is also the one that said that we kiss when the camera's not on us.
Oh
I'll kiss
my
you on
God,
the camera.
dude.
I don't care.
You live down the street, dude. I'll come over there and kiss your beard. Calm down.
Go suckle on it. You can suck the beer from his mustache.
He's alone right now. His girl's out at FD.
Oh, yeah.
He's alone.
Dude, yesterday, during the live stream, there was like 3 people that popped into the UDC stream, and they're like, this is better than the Prospect stream. And I was flattered. I was so flattered.
I don't know if you guys seen it, but on next episode of Who Threw It and Who Blew It is that guy that straightened like 5 times before Dustin totaled his car.
Boats, I probably have a ticket for you. Austin isn't gonna drive the Miata at that event anymore. We were talking about it earlier, and he paid me for a ticket, so I can message the organizer and potentially get you a ticket, Boats. Need an official to talk to the guy at the start line about the accident involving Winter Mantle. What happened? What happened? Oh, did we miss something?
What car is Winter Mantle in? Because he may have just went off track. We haven't seen any collisions yet that I'm aware of. That coupe did a good job. He's just losing proximity on Chase though. Let's see if he can catch up to that Z. That Z is pulling away on a great line. He's got the windshield wipers flapping. I hate when that happens, when you hit it on accident and transitioning with your hands. Like,
dude, even when it's raining, I hate to use windshield wipers. They drive me nuts. I put them on like the manual setting, and I'll like I hate windshield wipers. Confirmed Jackson was outside last night.
36 boats, rollbacks all day. Nah. The only rollbacks I like are the ones from Walmart. That coupe taking a shallow lead line. Great angle though, but oh, spin and a avoidance from the Z. Good job on avoiding that coupe. could have been way worse. Looks like that Z is going to take the points on that one.
Can we get an interview with Jackson? Yeah, I would love to interview Jackson.
Somebody reach out to Jackson and tell him to come this way.
He's on track still, so maybe during the next session he can come and yap for a bit. Chris, why aren't you here today? Why don't you come hang out with the boys?
He said, you talking about the old triple initiation trick? Yeah, guys should have just backed off after that start. So I understand where Little Webby was coming from on continuing that line, because you only get so many practice laps with FD. He should have straightened, gave him enough space so he could have continued, but now he totaled his subframe and all that.
Wait, what?
You didn't see that wreck
no,
yesterday?
I did see it. What? Yeah,
oh, great initiation from
Dude,
Chester.
Chester, yeah, looking great. The FC and the Chase there doing a great job of mirroring that lead line.
Applying
Good
the pressure.
proximity in the pocket there right away, really sticking it to him throughout this entire run. It's going to be hard to match that Chase energy there.
And I don't know if you've seen that, but he wasn't even left foot braking. He was just adding angle and throttle. Great chase by that FC. So that triple initiation crash with Little Webby and everything, right?
Oh, that's what, oh, okay.
So if Webby gave him enough space, he could
Oh,
have
wait,
still
Silver
got...
Z, wait. Need an official to talk to the guy at start line about the accident involving winter manuals. Silver Z. Wait, what happened?
That's what I was saying. I didn't
Well, then
see
you started talking
anything.
about Webby, so that's why I got confused.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I was like,
So,
what the fuck is going on right now?
There was no collision that I seen here today.
Well, apparently something happened at the start line. FCRX7 backing it in on entry, filling that first outer zone. Very saucy, looking good. Chester trying to apply the pressure there. Definitely a little bit less proximity than the RX-7 had in his chase run. Both guys with a very solid lead line, good initiation. I am going to kind of lean towards the RX-7 on that one because
Agreed.
of the presence in his chase run.
A little bit more angle too.
Yeah. Yeah, that entry was saucy by the RX-7. And thank you guys for tuning into the stream. We appreciate the support. Love that you guys are you know, giving it a watch today. Glad that you're supporting the drivers and UDC. Without you guys, we would not be able to be here and do what we are doing today. And confirm from the judges, RX-7 takes the win for that battle.
Next up, we got that BMW in the lead, Z in the chase.
Jackson, nice fluid, floaty entry. Placing the car right where you should be. Looking good, at least from my perspective over here.
Good proximity as well.
Yep, good presence from the chase driver there. See this transition timing, good clutch kick flick on that transition. Jackson was a little shallow through that last outer, but all in all, that was a pretty solid run from both drivers.
They were pretty much on the same exact line, which is great to see.
So the gentleman's zone is pretty much like before the final turn, and then as they're coming around that turn, it's a blast off down the straightaway. Like, we wanted, you know, big, spicy, fast entries since they're flicking at the house, and so we're trying to get everybody to just maintain that momentum around that initial turn down the straightaway.
The Z could have been a little bit wider on his flick, but overall he's putting on a good lead line. The BMW's right there, great proximity.
I feel like their lead and their chase was almost identical, driver to driver. Like, the Z did almost the same lead as Jackson, and then Jackson did almost the same chase as he did, and they looked like a really good pairing right there.
Yeah, I could see that going in a tie-up.
He said, does Jackson get a handicap? No, we're judging Jackson. This is a fair playing field. That's messed up. So from this group, this is the first qualifying session right now. Then we'll have the second qual session. So we got run group A and run group Z. There's going to be 8 total drivers that make it into finals today. So we're going from a playing field of 30 down to a final 8.
Great entry by that lead driver. Nate was on a little bit shallow of a line, but his proximity was there. Nate straightened towards
straight
the
lining
end.
it there, reinitiating. I think there was another question. Oh, so the green Z on the previous battle with Jackson takes the win.
I could see that.
Yeah. So Tyler Pate takes the win against Jackson. Hey, Caden.
Yeah.
How are we looking on schedule? It's 12:30 right now, and we're almost through with the first qual sesh.
The next group should have
Nate gapping that other Z right there.
Saucy flick by both drivers. Chase driver, unfortunately, looks like he understeered a bit through the end of the first outer zone.
Cutting the line a little bit to play catch up. That's going to be they both had their deficits, so I'm going to see what the judges say, but it's going to be a close call.
Look, it seems like we're pretty close to schedule.
Okay.
Technically, the next group should be starting right now. So it looks like this is basically wrapping up.
So yeah, we're like 15 minutes behind schedule technically.
Yeah, we're pretty much on.
Yeah, that's fine. We have like 2 hours of open track at the end of the day anyway, so if we bleed into that, then we're good.
So Nick, if we move the start line to the straight, you're not going to have that momentum for a nice flick. This is the 235 series, so if you bring an underpowered car, that's kind of just on you. It is a competition series where you can do so, but that's the chance you're just taking right there.
Yeah, my justification for the layout today is that Nate in that red Z is flicking the entries that he is in a stock Z. If he can do it, if him and Chester can do it, and everyone else here should be able to do it.
And they're not really playing catch up with these higher horsepower cars. They're just right on their door from the start and right on the bumper at the corner. So they're doing what they need to do. So you guys need to be watching what Chester and Nate are doing, because they're doing it correctly.
And the silver Z takes the win. I like the carbon Kevlar rear quarter panels on that silver Z.
You think it's real?
Yeah. I was talking with is it Connor Buchanan's crew at FD Long Beach, and they make carbon Kevlar door skins and rear quarter panels.
I've seen them, but
it's like $1,000 for the rear set.
Looks
Which I was tempted to do that, but like that's a lot of money. But then you'd like never have to replace them.
Or you can just wait till you damage yours and then put them on.
That's very true. All right, into this next battle.
Little late to the party for the vert.
Timid entry from the lead car. Big saucy flick from that chase car, but definitely late to the party. Kind of reinitiating there, almost shutting it down on transition.
The Z powering through, giving it all she's got. Did commit to the full line though, so the Z is definitely in a better spot than the vert. So let's see if the vert can gap the Z and shake it up a bit.
Oh, and he says carbon Kevlar rear is made by Spinnaker Composites. I'll have to go talk with him and Jackson.
Here.
Yeah,
Jackson. All right, guys, you're gonna talk to Jackson for a second.
What's up, sexy?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How you feeling today?
Good.
Yeah?
Good, yeah.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Car looks like it's holding up.
Yeah.
You had some spicy entries when, dude, you and Nate were driving together. That was so great.
Yeah. I fucking missed second. So yeah, I missed second.
Oh.
That sucked. But Nate's a great driver. I've known him for a while.
Yeah, and like this is your home track too. I mean, you drive here all the time. I feel like you haven't really been driving a whole lot lately, though, right?
No. I've been trying to prioritize quality over quantity.
That's good.
And I'm broke.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yup.
How are you feeling going into comp today?
Nervous at first, still a little jittery, but I just trying to calm down before I drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm feeling pretty good. My entries feel consistent, which I normally never drive this track on a consistent line per se.
Right.
I'm usually just having fun with buddies, you know.
Yes, just party lapping it and having fun tandeming.
Yeah, like I'm never really trying to ride the outer edge back there. So
it's definitely a trickier thing to try to commit to.
Yeah. Yeah, and being on a smaller tire size than normal is...
Because you normally run, what, a 265?
265,
yeah. What tire are you running this weekend?
The Ebisu Mitsuris.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Yeah, they feel great. Yeah, for this, it feels pretty good. Like the perfect amount of grip and still being able to light them up. I've only ran them once prior, and they were used, but they lasted me all day Sunday at Super D.
Oh wow!
So I initially ordered 351s, and I ran those before. I figured it was the only tire I'd be able to get in time. But Elliot, right? He helped me out. He had some Ebisus at home, so
nice.
I grabbed those.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't run those yet. I've been curious to try them out. They seem like a really good, consistent tire.
Yeah. They feel great. I normally run 08Cs. But these seem to last. Not as much grip, but they're great.
Oh, S13's off in the dirt. That's unfortunate. He had a really saucy entry though. I like his flick that he's doing.
Yeah.
What's your perspective on, you know, maintaining the momentum around the last corner and then bombing down the straight? How has it flowed for you as a chase driver? Are you getting choked up by the lead at all, or is it manageable?
I don't run a lot of front grip, so I'm understeering that heavily.
Okay.
So what I've ended up doing the past 2 is I've clutch kicked and just tried to kick out my rear to straighten myself out rather than plowing my front. And it's working out a little, but I find I'm just not enough power.
Yeah.
When I stage with people on the straight, I usually just leave early, and it works out. But it's interesting for sure going around the hairpin. It definitely plays to my disadvantage, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's because my car's set up. Maybe if I had more grip in the front.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like we're almost wrapping up with this first qual session, and then we're going to get right into Z group qualifying once the next couple of battles are done. And yeah, it's a rowdy day today. These guys are coming out for blood. It's great seeing the difference in drivers between 215 and 235. Nice saucy entry by Chester in the lead there. Some Z on Z action. It's always interesting seeing 2 of the same cars go up and battle each other, and just how different like the setups and drivers can be, and how they manage each chassis. So many Z's this weekend.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for the eyes. I say that.
Big BMW guy.
In my trash can that I drive. My subframe split in half. And I was gonna go get.
Dude, Dylan Roth's subframe busted on him yesterday.
Really? Yeah, I was gonna take the car to get an alignment last week, and then I just replaced some Heims and I put it down, and I'm like, what the hell? And I see my subframe split clean in half.
Man, that was such a gangster entry by the lead car, and then he just overcooked it and went off. That is unfortunate.
So I welded it back together.
Oh, that's good. And it's holding up?
Yeah, so far.
All right.
Yeah, but not ideal. Do you know how I placed in that last battle? I never heard the result.
I do not know. I'm only getting text messages for who's winning.
Got it.
And it's been intermittent. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Chester is going to get the win on that battle. Chester in the one of the silver Z's. And let's see, Chris
told me to check chat.
Chris says Jackson versus Hayden spoke off.
Got some sorry news for you, pal.
He says, what's your stance on the state of affairs? God damn it. No, I'm not going to get into that. And that was the last battle for our A group qualifying. Nope, sorry, this is the last battle for our A group qualifying. Nice. Big click in. That's what we want to see. Filling out that first outer zone, looking good. Chase driver not entirely present, but that's okay. Let's see if he can transition and suck back into the pocket here through the rest of the course. Still kind of lagging behind. Nice fluid line by the lead car.
That was a good loop.
Yeah, solid. Man, that S13 is smoking those tires. Love to see it.
He doesn't have second gear, that S13.
Oh!
It's first and third.
Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate.
It's either infinite wheel speed or...
Yeah, or bog.
Yeah.
Dang, he lost second gear.
Before the comp even started.
Oh, that sucks. Dang it, so he's in third right now.
That was a monster.
And then what, is he going to first through like the touch and goes? I'm so curious now if he's staying in third or... Oh, so he's got to be in first right now. Maybe. He still seems like he has a lot of wheel speed.
I think he's third.
Yeah, that's got to be third. Okay, so that's good that he can stay in third.
Yeah.
Oh, really applying the pressure there, that Chase driver. Looking good across the finish line. Sweet. So I think that is now going to conclude our A group qualifying. We've got Z group drivers lining up, about to be sent out on track, and going to get straight into it.
All right, I'm going to...
Yes, sir. Go handle.
Good to see you.
Good talking with you. Thanks for coming and yapping on the stream. Appreciate you.
Have a good one. Yes.
And the green 350Z is going to win that last battle. Jackson's real last name is Netanyahu.
So what was the breakdown real quick, if you could?
Breakdown of what?
Jackson.
Jackson's great. We love Jackson.
No, what happened? Didn't somebody said pull Jackson in for interviews to see what happened, or was that a different situation?
Oh, I don't know. We were just yapping.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
I think Chris, Mr. Boats, just wanted to see Jackson's pretty face on the camera.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's always cool to have drivers come in for interviews.
Oh, I love it. It's great.
And then they get to go home, clip it, and then post it on their social media.
That's what I told her. I sent a video to the group chat before the event and was like, everybody, come sit with me in the announcer's booth and come talk on the live stream, shout out your program, talk about your car, talk about how you're doing, what you do, whatever the case may be. And then after the fact, go and screen record it and post it on your Instagram, and it looks super cool on your page when you're like, you know, getting a little interview, and then you can like edit it together and layer it with some footage from your driving this weekend and make a nice little reel out of it. And yeah,
it gets drivers into that next step to get comfortable with talking and promoting themselves, because a lot of people can't do it, and when you start, it's intimidating at first.
Damn it, David. I'm not even going to comment on that comment.
What did he say?
I'm not even going
to...
He's like, we're trying to see Hayden's aunt. That's crazy. I'm going to blacklist you from chat. That's insane. Well, she's not here this weekend. Sorry. Better luck next time, bucko. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
You know what's crazy? That's Fox 5. That's Las Vegas. The weather guy.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I know I'm commenting on it. I went back on my word, alright? I had to acknowledge it. Get out of here with that shit. Hi Holly, hi Rocco, what's up?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Cody? How we doing? We're out here trying to stay cool in the AC. It's hot today. Thankfully, no casualties yet that I've, like, yeah, no issues with cars, really. We've had like 1 or 2 recoveries during practice, which wasn't too bad.
Just suspension failures and stuff like that.
Yeah, just the normal. While we have Chris Bixler interview, yeah, send him over. Tell him to come yap. Anytime.
Is he in this next group though?
I think he's in the next group. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he is. So after this group, yeah, we'd love to have him over here.
While we have a second, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Cage Kits. We got Fun Haver on board, NRG, Prisma Labs, Race Treads, Low Eye Media, Bonkers FPV, Race Club, Society, and Slide Through News. Shout out Slide Through News.
Dude, low-key, I was thinking that in my head. I was so hyped you said it.
Also, unofficial shout out to Heatwave. We love Heatwave.
Hey.
Dude, shout out Heatwave. I got the Heatwave hat, got the Heatwave glasses.
They're always taking care of drivers.
We love Heatwave. Shout out Vegas Drift.
Low-key, speaking of Slide Through News, I'm literally posting right now.
You're doing great.
2 years, every day straight, guys.
Who's got an S13 for the low? I don't know. I got a Corvette for sale though. If you should be a man to buy a Corvette.
You're better off low-key buying a Corvette, because the amount you're gonna have to spend to upkeep a 240 or to put into it to get it running right, or you know, I mean, not the low, but Marco.
Not the low.
Marco Drift
Marco
Happy,
has a couple cars for sale right now, doesn't he?
$23,000 for a JZ S14 with a twin disc.
Oh,
it is so sick.
Does he want to trade for a Corvette?
No.
I know. I know.
And he just put a big turbo on the S14, so I think it makes like 550.
I've been tempted to bring my car out to Vegas to have him tune it when the time is ready.
I would. He's tuned almost every LS car out there, and
y'all ever heard of a
SR
thing called swag? I know. I know.
If you want a 240 though, there are some on the Facebook Marketplace.
The Facebook?
Yeah. The Facebook, dude. Speaking of Bixler, there he is, right on track. Beautiful S13.
Both says I'll sell my JZ with twin disc for $23K. Are you gonna put it on a on a frame machine beforehand?
Dude, Marco took me for a ride at one of the last events we came out here for John's birthday, and that twin disc, when he clutch kicks, it's just pa pa.
I put a twin disc in the vet, and it feels so good.
It's loud, right?
No.
Oh,
dude, it feels like a stock clutch.
Oh, in the 240, it sounds like a bomb's going off in the rear end, but it sounds so sick.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I did a McLeod RTX twin disc, and it feels so good. One of the best feeling clutches.
Honestly though, that S14 Marco has is probably the best price, because a car like that, maybe 2 years ago, would have been like $30K.
Yeah, exactly.
Eric Cagney in this
I'm getting
next
put into the
group.
dirt. Bet. Dormy. Dormy.
Wait, who said that?
Chris did.
Oh.
Chris, we need to get some laps together, dude. I'll push you around this track.
You'll push a lot of people around this track. Dude. I almost said the F word. You're a bully, dude. You're a effing bully. We got Alex making his UDC debut. He's a hot pit driver.
I can't believe he brought the Mustang out here.
He said he couldn't get the other car going in time.
Yeah.
So he was like,
I underestimated how long it takes to actually build a car. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
So he got some, he's testing some bugs for hot pit. Hot pit's next weekend, so trying to get everything ready. I don't blame him.
It sounds like that Z has like a Vortec kit on it. It sounds like it is not just NA. I'm pretty sure I heard it blow off earlier.
Blow off or blow up?
Blow
I'm just
off.
I'm kidding.
Valve. Wastegate. I can't tell though. It's like raspy. I mean, of course, but I don't know. Hey, Tyler, you want to bring over some root beers? If you're still watching the chat, where are you at? Are you and Justin still coming today? Did you fix his car yet?
Oh, we got Pac-Man making his way out on track as well. He's a fun one to watch.
Look at that sexy man.
Really aggressive driver.
Didn't he just do a whole new rear end in that car? And changed a ton of stuff? Oh yeah, he's on IRS now. Pac-Man's got independent rear suspension instead of the solid rear axle now.
Nice.
We got Joseph Klein in the Corvette. only guys that's like scrubbing tires. Him and Pac-Man are the only two guys that are like scrubbing tires.
Now they got the power for it. All these other cars are almost stock. In this run group, it's going to be a good
there's a lot of
mix-up.
There's a good mix-up,
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's not just like low horsepower or high horsepower. It's a mixture.
The pink and black S13 with the LS, one of my favorite cars this weekend. Hello, you want to come yap? You want to sit? Yeah. Kicking you out, Will.
That's fine.
Get out. Hello, sir.
What's up? What's up?
How we doing?
We're good. We're doing. It's warm.
I'm Hayden.
I'm Brad.
Brad, nice to meet you.
Good meeting you.
What are you piloting?
I've got the silver 350Z. It's got some carbon Kevlar parts on it.
Okay, you've got the carbon Kevlar stuff.
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, I'm Brad, right?
Yes, Brad.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in my notes for the next session. Okay, carbon Kevlar Z. Now I will remember who you are.
Okay.
What's the story with your car?
I got it kind of already put together from a guy that used to actually run UDC.
Okay. I thought it looked familiar.
Yeah, with the green cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So got it. It's all put together. Me and my buddy Gene kind of got it together, and he's learning how to drift in it. I'm learning how to competitively drift in it. I come from a road race time attack style driving, and so I just kind of was like, hey, let's go learn drifting.
Yes.
This should be fun.
Yeah.
I got my feet wet with some Battle Arrow drift carts.
Sick.
I don't know if you've heard of those.
Yes, I've seen them.
I got one here.
Yep.
So,
oh, you do?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So if you want to rip it, dude.
I would love to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to.
So we got those. We're like, dude, these things are so much fun. So then we're like, let's go get a real car. Got a car.
So how long have you been drifting for?
I bought the car last May.
Sick. So a year.
So just about a year now.
Yep.
And so I've done a couple comps now. Did some. I did one UDC event last year, and I was like, the format's pretty fun. We get plenty of driving, so that's always fun. And then, but yeah, oh, there we go. Oh,
big saucy.
Oh no!
And he saves it. Man, he was so fast down the straightaway.
Yeah, he was moving for sure.
That's probably one of the faster entries of the day.
A tow.
No. Do we need I don't think we need a tow. I think we're good.
You're right.
Oh, the S13 something?
Yeah, right. He's just kind of chilling.
Oh, man.
I think
what happened?
Having a car meet out there is a little bit too early.
Oh, he's going to smack the drone. Oh, that was great. Okay, so you've been driving for a year. You've done a few comps. Is this your first time at UDC?
This is my second UDC event. I did I think it was the final event in SoCal at this track with UDC last year.
Cool.
I had a blast. There was a lot of driving, so for someone trying to learn how to drift competitively,
yes,
it's awesome, because getting eliminated your first run in the day, it's not fun.
No, it's not.
Right? So trying to sort out how to chase competitively, I think this is a good platform for it, because I'm still learning how to chase. Like it's rough sometimes, but yeah, no. So the format it fits what I'm trying to do.
Good.
Learn how to slide a car.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Dude,
No, it's
awesome.
been fun. It's been
that's
real
awesome.
fun. But yeah, so I've had the car for a year.
Is it still
doing
VQ?
some comps. It's still it's a VQ. We have nitrous in it in case. We haven't used it today because I've tried it here before. The track is not. It doesn't need it. I think tracks like Orange Show, it's a little easier to stay up high on the bank with that. With the stock VQ, it's a DE. So it is on E85, so it puts down about 275 wheel. Sweet. And I think that's plenty for here.
What rear gear do you have in it?
It's a 350.
Oh, okay. So you have the longer ratio in it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So and the car's been great. I'm very surprised with the Z's that how well they do in just a grassroots style event. They just work. And so I own a company called Spinnaker Composites that makes composite parts for more like time attack race cars for 350Zs. And so we're getting into sorting out, hey, what does the drift market look like for composite parts?
Okay, we should talk in a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah. So it's. That's why we're starting to throw the full catalog at the car. So we're trying to make the whole car, carbon Kevlar eventually, just to kind of see if we could get some traction in the drift community. Obviously, carbon Kevlar is nice because it doesn't get obliterated when you plow into stuff.
Exactly.
So,
yep.
right. So,
yep. What do you? What's the cost for the? So do you do like door skins and the rear quarters?
So
is what I see on your car,
so
right?
right now on the car we've got a spread toe carbon roof. So we make a full roof replacement. You have to cut the roof off.
That's
and everything.
fine.
There's a lot of work. So we've got that on the car. We've got the rear quarter panels plus those are plus 15.
Okay.
And then the doors right now, only one door is carbon Kevlar. The other one's carbon. At the moment.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap everything. So we're gonna give it a little bit of a livery.
Yeah.
But no, so we make everything for a 350Z. Hoods, we got a couple different style bumpers, and we make a wide body kit for it. It's really for road course cars. It's really wide for maybe a drift car. It might be too much. We could find out. I might make it, see what happens with the track width, and go from there. But yeah, we make skirts, front bumpers, hoods, rear bumpers, hatches, all for the 350Z.
Dude.
Yeah.
So what's the price point for like the rear quarters?
The rear quarters in carbon fiber, those are, I have to check the site, I think they're $8.99, so $900 for the carbon ones. Carbon Kevlar is about $1,100.
Okay.
For the
and that's a 15mm rear over fender for a 350Z?
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly.
Got it. And so what was the company name again, sorry?
Spinnaker Composites.
Spinnaker?
Spinnaker.
Spinnaker.
Yeah, SBI
Spinnaker
and then
Composites.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So anybody listening, if you're interested in anything that we just talked about for 350Zs, go check out the website. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Spinnaker. Cool.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm gonna hold on to this, yeah, because I'm
good.
gonna reach out to you. Where are you guys located?
Lancaster.
Oh, cool. So you're right here.
We're in this valley.
Yes.
Yeah. We're a towing hour and a half.
Yep. Exactly. Right over by Willow.
Yeah. Exactly. 20 minutes from Willow.
That's
high
awesome.
desert. And composites, aerospace, they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah. Exactly. So yep, this is a business card.
Yep.
Spinnaker. Check it out. Oh yeah. Dude, that's awesome. So I know you said you drove UDC previously, but coming into this weekend, coming into 235, were you here yesterday watching 215 at all, or did you get here end of day?
I was not. I got here this morning.
Oh, you got here this morning.
Yes.
Okay. So coming into today as a driver, how are you feeling about the format, about the track layout? What's your initial impression of the day? And after that you've driven your session, how do you feel?
So format, I like how much we drive. I think that's good for learning what we're doing. The track layout, so this is my first time trying to feint really in competition. So I've tried it a couple times before here. I'm not great at it.
I know you mentioned that to me earlier.
Yes, yeah. So I'm learning how to feint while trying to compete. Doing it all the way at the house it's not scary, it's just exhilarating.
Yes.
Right? You're just like, oh,
committed.
Here we go, right? The fact that we get to come around the first turn at the start finish line as fast as we can and get as much speed as we can, I love it.
I love it too.
It's so much fun because you're just like, come on, car, give me everything you got right now.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
So the initiation, like what we're watching right here.
Yep.
It's great because it gives me enough speed in a pretty much a stock horsepower Z to kind of stay on the outside. Obviously, my last run, I went too far outside, but having fun with that's been amazing. The competition's great. I'm
glad you like it.
It's really fun, and I got to drive with Chester. I always like driving with Chester because
Chester's great.
We got pretty much an identical car.
Yep.
And he's so consistent.
He's a robot. The kid is a robot.
Yeah, so then I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna try to initiate close because I know what he's attempting to do, and I think he pulls it off.
Yep.
Pretty much almost every time. Right? So so that was a fun. I always enjoyed chasing him for that aspect. But he's super consistent. The rest of the track, I think the layouts, it's a little different from what we sometimes run. Like I think this is a inner zone.
Yeah, the inner clip right there.
Or two. Yep. Yeah. So in other comps that I've done, we usually try to stay outside.
Right.
But that inner clip is just, it makes you feel like you're trying to rocket through a turn. And from my perspective, I come from time attack, so I'm used to apexing turns. So I get to apex a turn on a couple of these, and I'm like, oh, this seems familiar, right? I like this. Because going, oh, we got a little bit of a incident.
Oh, yeah, we got a car in the tires. Oh, boy. Oh boy. Did we get that on drone, Caden?
What?
Oh yeah, we did get that on the drone.
Oh, awesome.
Oh shoot.
Quick review.
See, the nice thing is there's a 30-second delay between the YouTube and with us talking right now. So generally, by the time the run is over, I can watch the start of the run on the YouTube. And it works, except my connection is not good right now.
Yeah,
he just overcooked it.
Looks like me.
Out of grip. Thankfully, he was able to drive out of it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, and didn't end up in the tires. Yeah, that car actually, the black and pink Z actually have, it has our over fenders in the rear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got the carbon ones.
I did 50 millimeter hyper high front overs on I'm building a JZZ right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Two JZ?
2J bottom end, 1J head.
Oh, okay.
So it was a previously put together comp car that kind of got parted out and used for other stuff. DJ Stepstad got his license with the car.
Oh, okay.
And then he built a new car for FD, and this car just sat. He sold it to a friend. I bought it from the mutual friend, and now I'm like rebuilding the car.
Gotcha. Is it in pretty decent condition, or is it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
You gotta bring it back to life.
I mean, I gotta do like fuel system. I'm doing a full radium, 10-gallon setup in it. I'm gonna go remount radiator.
Okay.
I just cut the quarter panels last week. I cut the ass end of the car off last week, doing full tube rear, tube front, and lots of fab work, and then it's gonna get painted.
So tech question. Can we get into tech question?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Absolutely.
So a 10-gallon tank, right? Is that enough for a UDC, 5 battle thing?
I don't know.
So because I would like to do a fuel cell, because I do believe safety is a very important thing. Luckily, a stock fuel tank is fine.
Right.
But
I would think so, because like if you're going through 1 or 2 gallon, like depending on the car, like this car is gonna be making like 600 wheel on ethanol. So I'm assuming here it's probably gonna go through a gallon or 2 a lap. But I have no idea. I'm assuming like a gallon a lap, maybe. I don't know. I have no reference point.
Interesting. So
I don't know.
Would a car like that be? Obviously, it would be competitive, but would it be efficient enough for a UDC format competition?
I think so, because I mean Hector in the previous run group with the orange S14.
Yes.
He's dog box, quick change, JZ.
Wow.
Making 600-700 horsepower. And he's out here doing it.
Okay.
Pac-Man in that Fox body, he's like making crazy power, but he does have fueling issues. He's got to fuel up all the time.
Oh.
He's got a guy standing over on grid, like with a fuel tank.
I see.
And like he'll top off the car in between runs, basically.
Interesting.
But he also has a small fuel cell on that car.
Like smaller than 10?
I think so. Okay. If I'm not mistaken.
So 10 should be the
minimum.
The minimum.
I feel like a 10-gallon is perfect for like comp, because with this it's a bit more of an endurance style comp. Like definitely have a working fuel gauge.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I'm making sure to have on my car is gonna be a working fuel gauge. I might bring it out to 235 next year, but I'm not sure yet. I'm just kind of building it, not on a timeline, because it's like buy once, cry once, do it correctly the first time. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not looking forward to any specific events in it. I still have my other car to drive. So yeah, I'm just trying to take my time with something for once.
Gotcha. So no specific events, but what are you building the car for?
Hot pit, pro spec.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going.
Hot pit. Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna try to get your license?
I would like to. That's always been the goal.
Yeah.
And now that I have this car that's actually going to be a very competitive car, like I want to, I want to at least like try to get my license. And I don't know if I can justify financially driving pro spec. Okay. Because driving hot pit is expensive enough. But I at least want to go drive hot pit and just be with the boys and just,
Okay, so next question. Is a Z competitive enough for a pro spec? Obviously last year
a VQZ or
not a VQZ. we all know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Obviously we saw a Z last year in pro spec do very well, obviously. Is that a common occurrence? Or
yeah, Z's are super common. I mean, there's a ton of Z's in hot pit and in pro spec. If you look at like Sean Illingworth, he drives hot pit and he drives pro spec in a 350Z. You got Connor Buchanan in FD with a 350Z. There's a ton of Z's. I think they're absolutely very competitive cars, but it takes time and knowledge to dial them in from what I've seen when you are pushing more than stock power. Because guys will throw wheel spacers and super wide wheels on them, and it completely changes the rear dynamic of those cars.
Okay.
I've got a buddy that has a LS 350Z up by where I live, and he took a lot of time messing with different offset rear wheels and spacers to get the geometry right. Because the wider you go with a Z in the rear end, it seems like the less grip and less side bite you get. So staying close to factory geometry in the rear end with like a 265 is kind of like the sweet spot from what I've picked up on, and like definitely a softer spring rate in the rear. I'm only going to be running like a 15mm over fender in the rear, and I'm on a 10-inch wide wheel. No, 9.5-inch wide wheel in the rear.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I plan to run it between a 235 and 265 on the car.
Gotcha. So you're sticking with as close to factory track width as possible. You know, I haven't.
But I've also never built a Z yet.
Okay.
I'm just kind of going off of what I've heard from some different people, and it's going to be a lot of trial and error once the car is done.
Yes, I've heard the same thing, especially with the track width. I'm not super experienced with drifting yet, so I haven't done too much experimenting when it comes to setup. We did try, so my spotter and crew chief, Jesse, he's actually on live feed right now.
Sick.
Watching.
What's
He
up,
couldn't make it this round because he's having a baby. Congratulations.
Congrats on that.
But you know, he suggests some setup changes. We've tried a little bit of a track width thing, widening it, and it feels like I lost grip. It's hard for me being so green at this whole drift thing for me to really justify if what I'm feeling is correct. My lead mechanic Scott, he kind of confirms that type of stuff. Oh my goodness!
And he holds it together.
Way. No
yes, Joseph.
way.
Yes, Joseph. Dude, that was so good. He was on the edge of the track.
That was dope.
Oh, that was good.
That was dope, and he did it with a cool looking
I thought
car.
he was going off.
I thought so too, but he pulled that one off beautifully.
Oh man. And the drone wasn't even on him.
No.
Just the static cam. Oh, that was so spicy.
I want to know exactly how close that was.
I do too. Oh, my phone's not loading, of course. Right when we want to watch it, it stops.
Oh, but yeah, so my mechanic Scott kind of confirmed some of the things. Is you know, my crew chief spotter Jesse, they've helped out on an actual pro spec team.
Oh, cool.
So you know, I am fully spoiled, right? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but they are just like, no, you gotta.
You're right where you need to be.
You gotta push the clutch in when you pull the handbrake, idiot. So which I've.
We've all done it. We've all done it.
I came over the radio one day.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
All right, the runs are getting spicy.
There we go.
We need the drone on them.
Yeah, we gotta lock in. Oh, good job, Alex. That was such a good entry. Good job of the S13 in the chase, right in the pocket, applying the pressure, really not turning it up a notch. Can barely even see through the smoke.
Yeah, that was a good
That was
battle.
sick.
I like that.
That was sick. But dude, no, that's awesome that you have such a good support system and that you're just locking into the drifting side of things now and having fun and out here competing and doing the thing.
Yeah, being able to just focus on driving with a great team and a great organization like UDC, giving me all the seat time in the world. I'm really enjoying it.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
But yeah, so
for those that are watching, what's your social medias? Do they want to keep up with you?
So my personal Instagram account is grippin_SN95.
Oh, okay. There we go. Now, okay, yeah. All right. That name to face. Yep. Instagram name to face. There we go.
There we go.
Yep.
And then,
we've been mutuals for a long time.
Oh, awesome. And then the business is just Go Spinnaker.
Cool.
On Insta.
Sweet.
And our website is spinnakercomposites.com.
Sweet.
That's where we, have all our product.
Heck yeah, man.
But yeah. Thanks for talking.
Dude, I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Great meeting you.
Yeah, good
Great
meeting
seeing
you too.
you.
Finally, right?
Seriously. Heck yeah, dude. Well, good luck today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll talk later.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Oh, that was a good chat. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the podcast style twist on the live stream. I know we weren't really commentating over a lot of those runs, but hopefully it wasn't too unbearable to listen to us yap the whole time. Thank you guys for sticking around. What's up, everybody? We got a lot of new people in the feed. Welcome to UDC Day 2 of our Season 3 opener weekend. Yesterday we had our 2:15 comp. Today we've got 2:35 throwing down. We're in our second qualifying session of the day. If you are unfamiliar with the format, if you're just tuning in blind, basically we do it a little different here at UDC. We've got Run Group A and Run Group Z. We've got 30 drivers out here today. So Run Group A will go out, they went out previously, and you get 5 battles per session. They can get up to 5 points per battle. As they're going out, they get their points, they do their first qualifying session, then we go to Run Group Z, they do their qualifying session, then we go back to Run Group A. These guys get 2 qual sessions, they get up to 50 points if they win every single battle. The more points that you get, the position it's going to place you into finals. How we're doing it this season for 235 is that qualifying points are gonna send you into a top 8. So we're going from 30 drivers in qualifying today down to a traditional top 8 standard bracket. So a lot on the line, but these guys are getting a ton of seat time today. So many laps have been thrown down. We did like an hour of practice this morning. We've done our qualifying sessions. We're on our second qualifying session of the day so far, and it's really heating up. These guys are turning up the boost, and they've shaken the cobwebs off, and everyone's looking better and better every lap that goes on. And we got any word on Bixler? I am not too sure. What up, Will?
What's up?
Welcome back, welcome back.
I get booted every time a driver comes up, but it's all good. Dude, that Alex battle that just happened.
Dude, that was so spicy.
Sick. Yeah.
That was so sick.
And then Joseph chasing that other guy, he was so aggressive on his chase.
Yes, he was. Yeah, it was good. Except I like wasn't even commentating over half of the like when
yeah.
When gentleman was sitting next to me, I already forgot his name. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with names. Grippin SN95, when he was sitting next to me. I can remember his Instagram, but not his name.
Oh, that's him?
Yes,
oh,
dude.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, dude, we've been mutuals for so long.
Sick.
Like, I followed you for so long. We were just yapping about a ton of stuff, and just a little podcast going on, you know? Trackside podcast. Hopefully you guys are liking it. Hope you enjoy it at home.
Oh, this is gonna be a good battle right here, guys.
Do you know who's in that Z?
I don't, but I know Eric Kegney in the BMW.
Of course, of course. Which Eric was complaining about the momentum start around the last turn.
Yeah, but he could definitely bully half these guys if he wanted to.
Whoa!
The Z shut it down, guys, so Eric went off course to avoid, and he continued drifting, three-wheeling it a little bit, so he's not going to be at fault on that one.
Oh, Bixler has a broken axle. Is he in the Burgundy S13?
Yeah, I hopped the fence, and Tim was like, "Did you just hop the fence?" I said, "Yeah, to help you so you weren't alone." He's like, "Dude, thank you." I do what I want.
You do what I want.
All right, we're gonna get the second half of this battle going. We got Eric Kegney in the lead with the flag waving. American pride right there. The
Love
Z
to see it.
is a little
big
late.
saucy feint by Eric in the lead. Yeah, definitely late initiation by the Z there, but he's doing a good job of sucking in, and he shuts it down again. No, I wonder if he's fighting something with the car.
He has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
it seems like it's shutting down on him.
Yeah. The Z looks sick though.
On a previous run, it seemed like it was breaking up.
Yeah, it seems like the car was breaking up on a previous run, but I'm not too sure what is exactly going on. However, Eric is going to get the win on that battle, I would assume.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
I don't think you have to.
Yep, Kegney gets. Yep, Kegney gets the win. Kegney gets the win. Good job, Eric. How are our points looking? So since we just started, we got Eric with 5 points, Joseph with 5 points, Alex. There's like a three-way tie for third with 3 points. We got Jay and Brad. Thomas in 6 with 2, tied with Tristan, 7 plays, and then Ryan Tim, and Francisco with 1 point each.
Great entry, could have been a little bit deeper, but the Z cut line to catch up, so he's gonna be at a deficit for that.
Yeah, T-Bird throwing in some sauce there, filling that second outer zone, hitting that inner clip, transitioning very smoothly there. Pretty shallow through the last outer though, across the finish line.
T-Bird's a great driver, but he is the culprit of destroying my bumper last season.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, at least his hood hasn't flown up today yet.
Yeah,
remember when that happened last season?
Yeah, he went to go pull his e-brake to transition, and it just snapped, and he went right into the rear end of
I remember that. Was that at Willow?
No, right here.
Oh, that was here.
Right
okay.
into the dirt.
Dang.
If it was Willow, dude, I probably would have totaled my car because it's all walls. So I'm glad it wasn't.
I like the black Z. Oh, shit.
Oh,
no. Oh, he T-boned on entry.
T-Bird,
T-Bird T-boned
collision.
No!
I think he slowed down enough to not have caused too much damage, but the Z is probably...
That made my hands clammy immediately.
Yeah. It looks like we're looking through a mirror going through the tire right now.
Right there.
Damn. They're both going to be, I know, okay, but T-Bird's a little pissed off, for sure.
That's unfortunate.
That's the bad thing about being aggressive. We were just talking about that a little bit ago.
I know.
It's hard to like tell when you need to be.
Can we get drone feed to the crash?
No. Bonkers is eyes off.
Dang it, Bonkers, what are you doing? Maybe he's charging batteries.
Yeah.
Do we have a portable camera feed? Isn't Bucky, doesn't he have feed?
No, he doesn't.
Dang it. Dang it. I can't take the GoPro out there, can I?
No, because it's all connected. Well, on another note, guys, what do you think of today's competition besides that fail?
I think it's been going greatly. I think it's very smooth. I think that the drivers were initially a little uncomfortable this morning, and everyone was very timid by the big entry. But now that we've gone through practice and we've gone through the first, sessions of qualifying, everyone's warmed up to it and people are having a good time. They're getting in the flow of things. They're getting more comfortable with the entry. They're figuring out where they need to be placing the cars.
It looks like they've all
looking a lot
up.
better. Yeah, everyone's breaking it in. They're more comfy now.
Oh, we got hugs on the track. T-Bird understands. Shit happens. I'm gonna say it, guys. So. They're a little shooken up.
Tim's doing a little check on him, making sure his neck and head are good. That was a gnarly T-bone.
Yeah, the dude just lost grip and just spun completely sideways. And Tim tried to slow down, and he just couldn't.
He just had that much momentum.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to abort, especially when you flick into it like that. That's unfortunate, man.
Speaking of crashes, make sure to go check out my Instagram for today's Who Threw It and Who Blew It. I just posted 2 Z's going into a wall.
Oh no!
Out at Cam's training facility.
Where's that?
Texas.
Oh, that's that new one, right?
Hutto, Texas.
Is that all the concrete one with all the barriers? Yep.
Yeah, super cool track. The housing developments around it are getting pissed off now because they're hearing the drifting, but the track is in a good spot.
That's good.
If you move next to a track, like, you can't complain about noise.
Right. And real quick, while we have some downtime, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to the sponsors and partners for this season. We've got Cage Kits on board. Big shout out Cage Kits. They were with us last season. They're with us again this season. Thank you everyone over at Cage Kits for the support. We love you from UDC. We got Funhaver, NRG and Prisma Labs. We love NRG, we love Prisma Labs. They've got amazing seats, bucket seats, steering wheels, quick releases, interior accessories, all the goodies. Hit up NRG and Prisma Labs for whatever you need. Race Treads is on board. Source some tires through Race Treads. And Low Eye Media out here this weekend, capturing every battle, all the sweet carnage and chaos. We got Bonkers FPV hooked up with the stream. He's our drone guy that you guys are seeing on the live. Thank you, Bonkers. He's come out to like every UDC event.
He puts out the most drone footage.
We love Bonkers.
Yep.
We love Bonkers.
We're bonkers for bonkers.
We're bonkers for bonkers. And then we got Race Club Fabrication, of course. We love Tim. And
laying dimes one at a time.
Yeah, laying dimes. There you go. Laying dimes one at a time. And then big shout out to the boys over at Society. We love you, Oscar and Andrew and Tim and Tim.
Those are the
everyone over
boys,
there.
dude. They're always so friendly.
Where
so
are they?
welcoming.
Where are they? Oscar, where are you? Get your butt out here. And yeah, slide through news. We got slide through news. Vegas Drift. Shout out Apple Valley Speedway. Thank you, Calvin, for having us.
Hey, I'm gonna go to a Drift Japan commercial.
And all right, we're gonna break to commercial for a few minutes until this recovery is done. So give us like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll be back on the live.
Enjoy this commercial from Drift Japan Tours.
This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A 4-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience, not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours. This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A 4-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience, not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours.
Somebody to try me back
This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A four-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience, not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours. This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A four-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience, not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours.
Somebody to try me back.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. We just saw a crazy wreck from T-Bird, and now I have our drone pilot, Bonkers.
I get a little break.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the cleanup.
Yeah, man, you've been killing it all year, every day. You're always at these events. You're doing Hot Pit next weekend.
Yeah.
How cool is it to be a drone pilot?
How cool is it?
Yeah.
It's really hot because it's, you know, you have to be out there in the sun, and yeah. But the cool part, I mean, I enjoy it. It's I love flying. I love the feeling of it, you know. So,
Same.
and I love cars and drift cars, so I put those two things together, and yeah, I enjoy it.
And then you just get a hell of a time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I see your setup over here to the side. You got that cobalt mist sprayer fan. You got a little bit of shade.
And that thing for me, that's like, that's for my goggles, because they like to work the heat in the sun. So
yeah, I get it. I do VR now, and like I'll stop for a second and my head's just on fire because of how hot the VR system gets. So I couldn't imagine doing a drone like that all the time.
Yeah, mine, the screens will go gray in this so that I can't fly.
Oh man.
So I gotta keep them on the fan when I'm not using them so they stay cool.
What's some advice for people that are getting into flying drones?
I would start on a simulator. There's some free ones on Steam. I think it's called Liftoff, and there's another one called Velocidrone, I think it's called. I would get all your crashing done in that, on the simulators. Just like drifting, you know, you want to crash your car in the simulator so you don't crash it on the track as much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would start there, and then maybe start with the small little, they call them a tiny whoop, which is like a little tiny drone.
What's the entry level cost for something like that? A couple $100?
Probably $400.
Okay.
And, you know, you'll get a cheap set of goggles, and
yeah, so once you get that system down, when you're playing like a video game on Steam, you spend a couple $100 for a Christmas present to yourself, man. You'll have some fun.
Yeah, you can rip around the house on your little drone, and then once you get that down and you're not crashing so much, you can switch it up to the big guys.
Speaking of drones, before getting you back out there, how long have you been piloting for?
Since 2019, so almost 7 years.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
It definitely shows, because like the footage you get that I've seen over the years, and you work off a donation. So if you see him out at Apple Valley or wherever he's at, shoot him some donations, because you will get some great footage from it, and that footage lasts a lifetime. I mean, you get to have it on your computer forever. He has drives of all this stuff, so I don't believe you delete everything too soon.
I don't delete anything.
So there you go, guys. If you don't have money one day, the next week, donate something and you can get some cool shots.
Yep.
But I'm not going to take too much of Bonkers' time.
Yeah,
he's got to get back out there. Thank you for sitting down for a quick second, man.
No worries.
Cool.
Let Hayden get back in here.
Yeah.
He's out there roasting.
Sight lap out there right now.
So sight lap is going on right now. We're getting Hayden back into this driver's seat. He's gonna start.
Hello.
He's gonna start taking off the stream again. We got to interview Bonkers. We got to talk about the crash a little bit. From what you've seen, dude, what happened to T-Bird's car?
I got video.
Oh.
I got video of a video.
So he's gonna. Oh wow! Just T-bone the side. Oh.
T-Bird out here T-boning.
Do you think he totaled the strut towers?
I don't know.
It shut off again.
Oh, it did?
Did it? No, it didn't. No, it's on HDMI, that's why.
Okay.
Okay. I forgot the screen shuts off when it's on HDMI. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, we should be good. Alright. I guess. Right there? Is that a good?
Put it a little bit more to face you. Yeah, that's probably perfect right there.
Oh shit.
That's probably dead on right there.
Okay.
I got that scoring box on the side.
Alright.
Sick. Thank you, sir.
Dude, your face.
Chaos. Right off the rip. Is the mic, do we have mic again? Are we good?
So, yeah.
We got audio?
Let me double check, but I think so.
That's probably dead on right there.
Yep, we got audio. All right, we're good. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning back in. Thanks for sitting through the little commercial break that we had.
And then our GoPro got unplugged, and then we almost had another collision. Yeah, it's been a hell of a day in the last like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Thankfully, that was the only hiccup that we've really had this weekend so far. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
It looks like Joseph's car shut down on track though, so I wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
It looks like he's requesting a tow out there. I think it's an axle if I had to guess. Because if it was just an exhaust or something, he'd probably just drive the car right off.
I don't know. I've never broken a Corvette axle. I've had the same axles on my car for 4 years.
Dude, I've watched so many Vegas guys break axles.
Really?
Yeah, which is crazy.
I bring extra axles to every event, and I have not once ever had to use them.
I always bring axles as well. But you know what sucks though? Breaking an axle and then not being able to find the hardware. So I mean, you're screwed either way.
Yeah.
So like, you almost have to get spare hardware.
Right. I need to start collecting 350Z axles.
Yeah, I think I need to upgrade in the future.
Are you still S13 rear end?
And
you're not Z33?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stock.
Got it.
But also I make that, you know, that power where it's like, I don't really need to right now.
Right.
Which is good.
How much power is your car making?
Like almost 350 on the dot.
Oh yeah, that's dude, that's fun. That's so good. And your car is super responsive too. I like the power band.
Yeah, Marco tuned it. That's why I keep telling you to go see Marco, bro. You won't regret it.
He does Link, right? He does Link tuning?
He does everything.
Okay,
yeah,
that's what I thought.
He did. So Steezy's old coupe was Link.
Okay.
But now everything is, he puts everybody on Haltech.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just, you get the harness with the ECU. It's plug and play.
Yep.
It's just easy. Everything's compatible. He knows the software. Like he could do that shit blindfolded.
Yeah.
Which
that
is
makes
good.
sense. That makes sense.
So if you don't know who Drift Happy is, check him out. He's also known as Tune Happy on Instagram. Marco Talise, super great tuner, great driver, great friend. He handles BC, Las Vegas warehouse. Just a great guy. He's a smart guy as well, so.
He's just a chill guy.
He's just a chill guy.
Just a chill guy. Yeah, so unfortunately we've got a Corvette on track right now that is stationary. He's about to get pulled off, and then we will resume qual. Let's see, how far, I mean, we're still, I'd say we're halfway, 3/4 of the way through this qualifying session at this point.
Yeah, we probably got half an hour left of this
And then are we gonna do like a 30-minute break and then go into the next set of qual, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sorry to cut you off, Hayden.
Unacceptable. Never ever do that again.
So I don't know if you guys seen it, but Bixler either broke a diff or axle. So luckily, I'm not saying that
you got it
crash,
fixed though, right?
Yeah, because he had enough time with the crash.
Oh, yeah.
So that kind of played in his favor to where he could take more time than he actually needed, get it out, get it back on track, get it done right instead of rushing.
Yep.
So I see Bixler back in the lineup over there. Joseph's car's getting towed out.
That's unfortunate.
We got Alex in the lineup. I think we have Pac-Man over there as well. Pac-Man was fighting some just kidding, Pac-Man's running on the track. I wonder what happened to him.
Oh.
Man, it's just one of those days.
Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. And it's hot today. I wonder how these guys are doing with coolant temps and everything, managing the heat. It's definitely one con about being out in the middle of the desert is just the heat. And we're getting back into battles.
Eric Kegney in the chase, taking a little bit wider of a line than the lead driver. Lead driver straightening out, understeering.
Yeah, that's going to be at fault to the lead driver there. Eric straightening in the chase, I would feel.
Is just him being safe.
Yep, exactly. And he was super safe and conservative on entry. Checked up a couple times, you know, did what he needed to do to keep the car in the pocket, and then unfortunately that Z just straightened up and checked up a little bit too much. Little bit too much.
And that commercial you guys are seeing off to the side, that's their Prisma seats with NRG collab. If you don't know, you need to get a set of NRG Prisma Lab seats. They're so comfy.
They're great.
They're bright. You could get different colors. They're one of my sponsors of the channel and good friends of mine. I love you guys. Thank you, Prisma Lab and NRG.
I got the 2-spoke NRG steering wheel for the Z.
Oh,
I got some harnesses. I need to get seats though. That's on my list.
But you're gonna go with them, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. No, you are. Not probably. You are.
Yes, I am.
All right, switching it up. Eric in the lead. Nice flick.
Good flick. A bit shallow, kind of missing outer zone one. Let's see how he does to touch and go one. Doing good to touch and go. Transition. A little bit of a late transition there to touch and go 2. Hitting outer zone 2. Hitting inner clip 3.
4 to the 5 to the 6. Looking great on the rest of the course.
Yeah, solid finisher by Eric there.
He had the advantage regardless. The Z shut it down in both lead and chase.
Right.
Is that a charger and a...
Yeah, it's a Mac charger. Except it's not charging right now for some reason.
It's pretty cool. Technology nowadays.
Technology, yeah.
I was watching an old skate video and the homie like whipped out a phone in the edit and it was a flip phone.
Nice.
Like,
nice.
Dude, we've come so far in the last 10 years. Next battle, we got Alex in the chase. I don't know the driver of that car.
I am forgetting his name.
But Alex doing a great job mimicking angle and proximity. Never mind,
and
Alex
shuts
it down.
But the lead car did have a very shallow take to that inner clip.
And straightened as well.
But, yep, and a big correction there.
So I was talking to Alex in the pits and he's having issues all year with throttle bodies, and in practice he lost another throttle body.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so like,
what?
Is that common for that type of Mustang, or?
I don't know.
He said he has them on hand now, so he just has a whole bunch of throttle bodies just in case.
That's crazy.
And he gets them warrantied out because it's a O'Reilly's AutoZone kind of thing.
Oh, okay, well that works. At least he can just like, you know, keep swapping them out.
But damn, like you don't want to go through that.
Right.
All right, switching it up, Alex in the lead.
Just bombing down the straightaway.
Could have been a little bit wider on flick.
Incorrect flick there, but that's okay. We're looking to see more of a feint at like the left side of the straightaway towards the house and then transition, but that was still good.
Oh, Hobbin from the BMW. Alex still on a good line to finish it out. Like Hayden was saying, like we want to see the drivers flick as hard right all the way to left, not mid-track to left. We want to see a gangster initiation. It's the 235 series. We want to see what drivers are made of.
Just don't lose it and go into the tires right in front of the media RV, please.
Yeah, that too.
Don't hit us. And Alex in the Mustang is going to take the win for that battle.
A lot of people are hyped that Bixler's going to run. We got some hype from Drift Mom Photos. We got hype from Metal Ridge. He's a cool dude. I'm glad to see him out here. Looks like he's going right now. He's in the chase position.
And the redemption of the Black Z. A lot more of a timid entry on that one after the last battle with him and T-Bird when they crashed.
Deeper entry
Which
from
that is going to kind
Bixler.
of jeopardize the chase line there. Whoa, very sloppy. Very sloppy.
I'm going to say
let's reel that in a little bit. Let's reel it back.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's that complete fault of the Z of Bixler shutting down.
Yeah.
So
what's going on there, buddy? But that's okay. They're out here. They completed the lap. Didn't crash again, so that's good. And now let's see how they do rolls reversed. Get that S13 up in front. 350Z in the chase now.
I'm going to predict now Bixler's going to have a hell of an entry. Super gangster from right to left.
Yeah?
Right into outer zone 1. That's my prediction.
Hopefully you don't jinx it.
Nah. If anything, I just gave him a little boost of confidence if he's on the live stream.
Let's see. Dart, yep. There we go. As you should. Right into outer zone. Looking good. Very fluid entry. Not very many corrections I'm seeing in the front wheels, so that's good.
A lot deeper than most. Inner clip looked great as well.
Good fill of OZ2. Hitting that third inner clip. Stretching out to OZ3. Let's see this transition snap to OZ4. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Maybe a little shallow through OZ4, but strong finish across the finish line.
Yeah, all he had to do was really complete the lap.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Get those points on the board.
And Bixler gets the win.
We got the next battle about to go, guys. As of right now, Eric Cagney sitting in first place, 15 points. Alex second, Joseph Klein in third.
Hopefully Joseph can figure his car out if he's in third right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's missing battles already, so. Oh, nice dirt drop by the. Oh! And he held it together. Yes!
That was a great correction by the chase driver.
Thought there was going to be another incident for a second. Some S13 on S13 action. We got the coupe versus the hatch. Both cars LS powered,
Super
both cars
aggressive.
big liveries, matching wheels to the livery too.
Two good looking cars out there.
Yep, that S13 is one of my favorite cars this weekend.
Which one?
Exactly. The pink one.
The best of both worlds. Yeah, I agree. I like the coupe.
There are no IS300s running today. NAJZ cars. So there's been a couple NAJZ cars in like 215. I feel like you could definitely make it happen in 235, but it might be a bit of a struggle.
You'd have to carry that momentum a lot.
Yeah, do like a 4.3 diff, if not higher.
Here we go. Nice flick. Super wide on initiation.
A little bit of a correction, but that's okay.
I spoke way too soon on that. But still looks good.
Yep, bit of a late transition to inner clip though. Dipping dirt on OZ2. Pretty aggressive line from both guys. Yeah, this was an aggressive run.
If I had to guess though, I'd go with the coupe. Just a little bit better chase and a little bit better of a lead. Just by a little bit.
Now, do you think that the mistake by the coupe on initiation dirt dropping was worse than the mistake by the coupe on his lead run?
I'd say no. I'd say it's going to be a tough call from the judges, but I think if I had to favor one...
Oh, the coupe gets the win.
Yeah.
So the pink coupe gets the win.
This is going to be a hell of a battle. A lower powered car with a higher horsepower hot pit car. This is Alex and Eric. A little bit better of initiation from Alex.
Alex is flicking opposite of what he should. But it's still looking good. He's still getting out to OZ.
Eric
Great
cutting
fill
the
of
line
OZ2.
a little bit just to catch up.
Yep.
Great proximity from Eric though. Eric was a little bit wider on that last outer zone than Alex was, but we want the chase driver to mimic the lead driver.
Right.
Alex was saying in practice and before his heat that he was having a hard time understanding the layout, and he was up in the judging tower kind of asking questions, so he is taking it into consideration, but it looks like he's just struggling a little bit.
Yeah, because he's initiating on the right side of the track, where I feel like he should be initiating on the left side of the track to hit that flick. Great initiation by Eric Kegney in the lead. And
Super
Alex
deep.
dipping dirt, staying in it though, pulling it around, right foot to the floor.
Let's see if that horsepower can catch him up. Looks like Eric is taking off on him though.
Flinging dirt everywhere. Hopefully those tires aren't too torn up from the edge of the track.
Yeah, he needs to go more right of the course to get that nice flick left.
Exactly.
It looks like he's dead center down the course instead.
Right.
To like just almost a handbrake style entry, but like you could see him flicking it but not flicking it correctly.
And Eric Kegney in the white E30 gets the win for that battle.
Good job, Eric.
All right, nice flick by Bixler in the lead. Coming in good, Phil of OZ1. Great. Oh. At least he didn't stuff it in the tires.
But he is almost going the widest out there today.
Dude, he's doing really good.
If you don't know who Bixler is, go back to one of my last episodes of Slide Through News. He was one of the drivers of the week. Great footage from the guy.
Where's he from?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh.
I want to say Cali.
So he's got an LS under the hood of that S13. That's pretty sweet.
Super sick car. Looks good too.
It does look good. It's just clean, simple, concise. Very proper.
Who are you guys rooting for in this run group? We want to hear your answers.
Yeah, who are you guys tuning in for? Who do you want to see on podium? Where are you watching from?
Yeah. Are you watching from the desert? Or are you watching
sitting on your toilet?
Yeah.
The Z with a big improvement on entry versus his earlier runs today.
Bixler straightening out. Reinitiating, good proximity now for the rest of the line. Bumper barely hanging on.
To answer your question, I'm not too sure what the most common tire people are running out here this weekend. Obviously these guys are on a 235 today, so that's the most common size today.
I've heard Accelera, I've heard
Lexani,
Kenda, yeah.
The Zestinos, the Ebisu, the Velino, the Ebisu tire, right?
I believe so.
Yep, some Velinos. I've seen actually a decent bit of Velinos out here this weekend. Velinos and Acceleras.
So low key, guys, I'm not going to tell you where to get the tires from, but I found some Accelera EV tires that have
you're gonna give away the sauce right now?
They've lasted me all day on a track day here at AVS, and they're 320 tread wear. Last year I was running a 500 tread wear tire and it was hard for me to keep up. They did last all day, but this 300 tread wear tire is like, I was so fast.
Your car felt great when I drove it.
And that was on Lexani's.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So like, imagine a little bit more grip for that power band, and then...
Oh, Bixler's from NorCal, Red Bluff area. Cool.
Okay, Cali, I was right, but... Shout out to the NorCal guys, you guys are killing it. I love seeing the drifting content on your back roads, and keeping it safe with the walkie-talkies and the communication and how drifting should be. You're not harming people and you're doing it safely. All right, started this battle with the clean S13 coupe.
Big gap by the chase driver, basically inactive on initiation.
Could have been a little bit deeper in that lead, but on the right line. Good angle, good throttle, good transition on that inner clip.
And good getting out to that outer zone there. A little bit of a wonky transition to the final zone, but still finishing strong.
Putting down a good lead.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
I'd say in the 70s if I had to like score it.
Brad Loopy, S13 sender. That's okay, that's why it's so familiar.
Speaking of Zestinos, Kelly just picked up some Zestinos and she's sitting in traffic enjoying the live stream. Sorry to hear you're in traffic, but that means you get to actually watch the live stream instead of just listening to us.
Brad.
Someone said shout out Team Handsome for life. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
We had a spin from the E40.
Good save.
Yeah, that BMW spun out. Luckily that coupe, it avoided the crash and just kind of drove away with the wind right there. I'm sorry to hear, Drift Mom Photos, that your arm is still bummed, but thank you for tuning in today. We miss you.
Ty!
And
Love you lots.
And I'm still going through the interviews from the Toge. I just been posting so much of my own content that I'm kind of like editing on the side where I can get it. But I do have interviews coming from all the photographers at the Ultimate Drifting Challenge Toge event. Great chase entry right there.
Caden, is there a spec tire for 235 or no? We didn't do that, right? No? Kelly, to answer your question, no. 235 is not having to run a spec tire.
There was another series that was going to do a spec 235 shootout, but that's not UDC.
Got it.
All right, that hatch losing a bumper. Shout out to the media guys. We got the real drift nerd in the house over there, collecting bumpers and collecting photos.
Heck yeah.
Dude, I've been on one with these rhymes today, dude.
Dude, you're doing great. Fucking Slim Shady over here.
Oh my god, dude. More like B-Rabbit, dude.
Okay, into this next battle.
Just swapping positions.
Is that Rodney in the S13, right?
Little weird flick right there, but he's taking it all the way out to that outer zone 1. Great angle from that hatch. The Z's doing a great job chasing down. Almost a tire drop right there on the inner clip. Trying to get that proximity in. And honestly, he finished off strong with the proximity and the chase.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, Jerry. Jerry's in the S13. Jerry Madden. Steve Madden. And Jerry's gonna get the win.
All right, we got that good looking Z. Great looking livery. We got Eric Kegney in the chase with the American flag waving. Eric applying the pressure in the chase.
Bit of a timid entry by that Z. Big correction, understeering. Oh, and he boofs it.
Eric keeping drift happening, and as I said that, he shuts it down just
being conservative.
Yeah.
Saving some tire.
Might as well, right?
I like chips on my sandwich. That's his username.
Okay.
I like chips on my sandwich too.
Me too. Doritos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the cheddar Lays. The Ruffles. Sorry, the Ruffles.
Dude, I can't wait to get food on this break.
I'm so hungry.
I haven't eaten.
I like wolfed down 2 tacos earlier.
I saw that.
And it did nothing.
I swallowed them.
I did.
So
I inhaled them.
But then you were like, should I get more or should I wait?
I'm like, no, I'm gonna let it settle. And then now I'm like starving again.
Shout out to the food vendors that came out today.
Is it Lala's Scratch Kitchen, right?
Yep, and then we got the smoothie truck.
The smoothie truck.
Into the battle, Eric with a great initiation. The Z is trying to play catch up right now.
But a good mimicry by the Z in the chase. It's just the proximity's a little lacking.
Correct.
And Eric's just throwing down a heater of a lead line. Very fluid, very smooth.
That's what happens when you drive here all the time, though. You know this course with your eyes closed. Bonitas.
Bonitas. Yes,
Yeah.
there we go. The Bonitas
Shout out
truck,
to the homie.
the smoothies, the fruits, all the goodies.
Pit Lane Cafe.
And Pit Lane Cafe is out here. Oh, I'll have to go try that. Since I tried the I tried the tacos. Maybe I'll try Pit Lane. What kind of food does Pit Lane have, Caden?
I think hamburger stuff.
Hamburgers and hot dogs and goodies?
So, Drift Mom Photos is saying that we need to use those interviews for the commercials and stuff.
That's why I've been trying to get more drivers like to come out and come talk with me so that they can go clip it, they can upload it to their Instagram, they can use it for promotions and for sponsors.
Yeah.
And just, you know, network and shout themselves out.
I will say though, Jess, it's kind of my fault. I didn't send those interviews in.
Good proximity by Alex in the chase there, really applying the pressure to that lead car.
Looking real good.
The Z is
nice
holding it
transition.
down. Big improvements by this Z today in comparison from practice this morning to now.
I will say Alex in the chase is definitely following that lead driver correctly. So as long as he could do that for his lead, we can see some improvement on this next one.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Watch back the stream. See Alex like tapping him.
Was Alex tapping him?
I don't know if they quite.
Oh, almost on transition right there.
Close, but no cigar on that tap. All right, switching positions, coming back. Alex in the lead. Let's see if he could go right to left instead of left to right to right.
A little bit better. It's better, better. Yep. Okay. There we go. Saucy entry though. Like that was great. That was good.
I'm all for it. The Z shutting down though.
I mean, that car's making like 800 horsepower.
Yeah, it's a hot pit car.
Yeah. I'm glad to see that he's not struggling with steering issues like how he previously was.
You know what the reasoning was, right?
He went to Wisefab?
No. He put a sway bar back on the front end. He was telling me it made a hell of a difference. So that's one of the cars that you want to put a sway bar on. For instance, my S13, it felt great, right? And it didn't even have a sway bar.
Yeah.
So like, it's a hit or miss.
I don't run a sway bar. I haven't run a front sway bar on any of my cars.
See, I heard Odie loves front sway bars, but he doesn't like rear sway bars. So like, even the pros mix it up. All right, next battle.
Who do we got? Is that Kegney?
We got a Z for sure.
And Alex in the orange Mustang takes the win for that previous battle.
Good job, Alex. Oh no, they were just exiting. We got Bixler, clean hatch versus that clean coupe that you love so much.
Yes. Which I'm already forgetting his name again. I'm so bad with names.
Super sick flick from Bixler. Super wide.
Bradley in the S13 coupe.
Doing a good job mimicking. Keeping great proximity as well. Let's see that transition. A little late on the transition, but keeping proximity right there. Overall, I'd say that was a good lead, good chase. Let's see if they can do the same thing, switching it up.
Apologies if I missed it. How does the point system work? Okay, so as a recap, for those of you tuning in now, we have two run groups, run group A, run group Z. We do 2 qualifying sessions per run group. These guys come out on track, they're staged on grid. They're gonna get 5 battles per qualifying session. In each battle, you can get up to 5 points if you win the battle. So granted, with that being said, you can get up to 25 points per qualifying session. Each run group does 2 qualifying sessions. You can get up to 50 points on the board going into finals. We have 30 drivers today for 235, and we are slimming it down to a top 8 traditional bracket after the qualifying sessions are over. So we're going from 30 drivers all the way down to a top 8. So that'll be interesting. A lot of guys are getting cut, but you know, that's just kind of the name of the game. If you're stepping up into 235, we're trying to do a little bit of a mixture between the traditional UDC, Matsuri, like endurance-based competition format, and then transition these guys into more of a traditional Pro-Am style bracket setup for finals.
Word from the chat and in the pits, the pink and black Z second gear is gone.
Oh, dang. That's tough.
That explains a little bit right
there. That does
there.
explain a lot of it. And Mr. S13 sender, the black and pink coupe, takes the win on the previous battle.
All right.
I like the Z36 a lot. I like the black and chrome. Probably, yeah, I like the black and chrome a lot. I'm doing black and chrome on my car next, so.
Excuse me, guys, for the yawning.
stick my finger in your mouth and yawn again.
Dude, my mouth stays open. It just, I can't close it.
Fucking mouth breather?
I am.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good lead right there.
Partial points are allotted for tie up and tie down. So if there is a tie circumstance, a tie up, meaning like the run was bitchin', it was really good for both guys, both of them will receive 3 points. If it is a tie down and both drivers messed up, they did badly, however, but it was still a tie, they will get, Caden, is it 1 point or 2 points? 1. They get 1 point for a tie down. And then obviously if you zero, you zero. Gangster entry by the S13 in the lead. Ooh. Oh, and he overcooks it, dipping off the edge of the track. That was unfortunate because his momentum and speed into the first outer, he was right into the outer zone. He just kind of came in a little bit too hot.
So I know last year, correct me now, because I know points have changed a little bit. You don't get any points for a loss, correct?
Nope, you get 0 points for a loss.
So,
and then
2 points for a loss.
How does that work if you get 1 point for a tie down? Shouldn't it be 2 points for a tie down and 1 point for a loss?
Yeah, because you're like, I'd rather lose instead of a tie down then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
you get points
cooldowns
if you make it
between
on track.
runs.
Yeah.
So with how the grid is staged and everything, like let's say you're at the front of the line, you're going out for your battle. You do your first lead run, you switch positions, you do your chase run, you get back in line. And so the cooldown is essentially the time that you're spent on grid waiting for your next battle.
And you could have tire sprayers on that grid area with one guy only on that grid.
Yep.
And this is the last battle. We just got word.
Oh, and he spins out. That's unfortunate.
Good save from the chase.
But in terms of, the back-to-back is your lead and your chase is always going to be back-to-back. But your battle between, getting paired up between different drivers, there is a delay between that.
And with this layout, it's definitely doable, guys. You're not drifting the whole course, so you're only doing like less than half the course, so you're not really heating your car up too much. So you could definitely do both your battles without overheating your car. I see people drive, and myself, Hayden as well. We link the whole course. By the end of that, then we usually do a cool down anyways, and then go into another lap right away.
Yeah, but that sounds like a party fun day.
Exactly, but with this, you're not doing half the course, so you should be able to complete both. Let's switch it up, and here we go on this battle.
Last battle here.
Is he doing a little bit job on his initiations?
Yeah, a little shallow. Oh, chase car, understeering a bit, reinitiating there. Let's see this transition to inner clip 1.
A little late on transition from the chase, 3-wheel hopping.
Yep, lead car, all he's got to do is just finish the run, and I'm pretty sure he's got this secured.
Yeah, because the chase just straightened just again.
Yep.
And we were talking about, points and all that good stuff, but a lot of people got taken out today just by their car not working.
Yep.
If you could keep your car on track, you're going to gain the most amount of points, and you could possibly still make it into finals just by showing out there on track.
Exactly. And we got confirmation from judges. The black 350Z takes the win for that battle. So that is going to conclude our qualifying session for Run Group Z. We still have 2 more qual sessions after lunch. So we're going to take are we doing a 30-minute or hour-long lunch, Caden, still?
30 minutes.
So we're doing a 30-minute lunch, and then we will jump back into A group second qualifying session. After that is over, Z group second qualifying session, and then we've got our top 8 finals. So make sure you guys, are we ending this stream and starting a new one? Or, okay, so turn those notifications on, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll be back in about 30 or so minutes and get back into the second half of qualifying. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're out here at Ultimate Drifting Challenge at Apple Valley Speedway, and we greatly appreciate the support. So with that being said, see you after the break, and looking forward to the rest of the day.
Go get some food. See you guys back in a second.
This is Chester. Chester is only 14 years old, and he competes in the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. Chester won the 2025 Ultimate Drifting Challenge Championship, and his prize is a trip to Japan with Drift Japan Tours. Drift Japan is an all-inclusive drift adventure through Japan's legendary tracks. With expert-led tours in the Kansai region, they combine professional tuition, iconic circuits, and authentic Japanese car culture. But who is Drift Japan? A four-man team, guided by a passion for drifting, brings people from all over the world to experience Japan through their eyes.
Let's go have a look.
This passion culminates into a one-of-a-kind experience, not soon to be forgotten by anyone who embarks on this trip. So take the journey with us as we drift through Japan with Drift Japan Tours.